Hello, everyone! Oh, I realized I totally forgot to actually boot up VTube Studio. You know, that might actually help us a little bit. There's always something you forget to boot up, you know? Even with the auto launcher on. Always something. Alright, give me just a second here. Perfect, perfect. Am I enjoying VTube Studio? I'll rate you later, okay? But yes. Alright, I set something kind of cool up for today. Are you all ready for it? Are you all ready? Alright. Oh, let me make sure I have the right thing pulled up. Here we go. Oh my god. Hello! Wow! Look how cool I look! Hello! Welcome! Yay! Okay. Let me sit up and... Oh. Yeah! Alright, I got my little chat window over here. I'll make you guys just a teeny bit smaller just so I don't constantly kind of... Oh, actually, it's cool when I bump over. That's fine. Thank you. But also, let me go ahead and greet everyone now that I kind of transitioned over. I didn't get to do that before. Hello, Star Dynamo. Welcome. And congratulations on first. Oh, posture check. On it. Hydration check. Alright. I grabbed the got to be by accident. That's not what I wanted. I wanted my water. There we go. But yeah, hello, Star Dynamo, Papa's Fritos, welcome. And congrats on being first Star Dynamo. And of course, hello, Drinking Tea, Omabat, and Rotlia. Everyone's here tonight. Exciting stuff. All right. You got all like the setup I see. Looks like Chula's setup. It kind of does. I do see. Hydrate or die straight. No. I could drink the got to be. It would be funny. But, oh, okay. But I want to go back to Omabat. You baked me into a brownie. I'm curious. I'm very curious about that. But yes, I set up a new little setup. I have some very fancy lighting on, as you can tell. I have really nice lighting. I spent a long time setting this up. Oh, we got new flavors for St. Patrick's Day, whatever that is. Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. He's a saint? Yeah, St. Patrick. It's funny you mentioned that because he and I go back a bit. Which is, I know is an insane thing to say without any context. I know that's an insane thing to say. I will explain myself. I promise. But, so what, is there like a green cookie pastry thing? Because what is wrong with you? Why are you green? I don't know, man. I almost said I don't know why Irish is like a green thing until I thought about it for 2 seconds. And I was like, oh yeah, rolling green fields. Yeah, that would do it. But yeah, oh, it's a brownie with mint icing. Oh, Andy's. Okay, yeah. I love mint chocolate. That's why I'm brown and green. You did bake me into a cookie today. I hope I was delicious, Omabat. I hope I was extra delicious. For those unaware, Omabat works at Crumble Cookies and often comes in to tell me about the flavors of the week. Hello, Funky Emblem. Welcome. I have the cool setup going today. I got something new and fun. Hi. But yes, I am a big mint chocolate fan. But yeah, speaking of St. Patrick, so what does this button do? Which button? It lobs me. I forgot to mention that. There's also a new redeem. You can lob several bulldogs at me, and you can attack me with bulldogs if you really like. So it just lobs them at me at full force. It's very silly. Oh, that time. Thank you. All right. I'm in my nice cozy blanket for the day. I feel like the blanket really works with the setup too. I didn't test that out before stream, but oh, I look so cozy. Look at me. It all works good. But yes, what's the word I'm looking for here? St. Patrick's Day. I am actually, like, my family's Irish. Let me move y'all over a little bit. My family's Irish in the sense of, like, Irish-American, Catholic kind of style family where, like, I think my great-great-great-grandma immigrated, like, a few greats back, you know? But we still got that Irish dog in us, so I did actually have a little celebration today with family right before this, where we had shepherd's pie and corned beef, and oh, it was so good. There's also a cake, but I had to run downstairs for stream, so I am not having the cake, but I said I'll have some later. Corned beef. Corned beef is good. Okay, especially if you put mustard on it. If you didn't know, corned beef and mustard, oh, it's a great combo. Oh, especially on a sandwich. I think sandwiches add a lot to it, too. It has, like, the nice, like, toasted bread. 67 mango mustard. 67. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. No 67. No 67. But yes, I played around a lot today before stream with some settings. I added this beautiful filter. I tried to fix my mic settings a little bit. So I've had some mic issues and like mostly mic issues, I'll say, for audio in the past. It's usually the microphone giving me issues. Let me also change the music over to something relaxing. I feel like that's more of a better ambiance for today. So give me 1 second to switch us over to something kind of nice and chill. A nice chill little talking stream. Okay. Oh, lo-fi hip-hop radio. That's what we're putting on today. Are you kidding me? All right. I'll go ahead and crank my desktop audio down a little bit, and there we go. Got some nice beats to chill to. I like this. Yeah, something nice and relaxing. Oh, the song just ended, so can I change it over? Rare people chill time. I'm a very yappy, chaotic dog, and I still am, but it's nice to just kind of chill out with y'all of you sometimes and have a chance to, like, yap about things, you know? It's fun. I like doing that. But yeah, so a lot of you know, especially those who've been here for a while, you've had some minor mic issues over time, where for a while it was kind of crunchy, and then it was way too loud, and then way too quiet. So I finally messed around to get a good balance, but I learned what the cause of it was. It turns out there was literally nothing I could have done because I was doing some test recordings in Audacity, actually, to test out some covers that I'm thinking about working on and just kind of hear myself back, you know, kind of make sure it's sounding good. It wasn't sounding good because with audio, you want your waveforms to be kind of big so there's a lot of room to work with. They weren't big. I had my microphone's actually really quiet, so I have to crank it up super high, which then causes all this peaking, and it sounds crunchy. So it turns out my microphone's just a piece of garbage. So it's like a cheap USB mic, but I do have a new microphone coming in now that I finally got. Oh, hello! Oh, thank you for checking in for your daily treat. But yeah, so new mic coming soon. Yip, you're right. What? That's not what they say. That's not what they... and yes, don't forget to get your daily treat, everyone. Yay, new mic. I got a nice mic and interface set up too, so I can hopefully do some really cool recording stuff. But yes, also, don't forget to tell me what your daily treats are today. It's important to treat yourself every day, you know? Have a nice little thing to do every day just for yourself. My daily treat was a really good shepherd's pie. More of a savory treat. Like, hey, I'm pastry pie. More of a savory one, but breakfast burritos is good. And yes, I've been interested in VR. I've been working on getting some 3D things set up, and I want to do like the full body tracking eventually. Like, that is the dream. I don't have the most space where I live right now, so it's a little tricky. So it's probably not going to be for a moment, but I am working on it, and I've been thinking it'd be fun to get like a 3D model and just enjoy that, you know? A nice, fun VR stream. Went to the dentist today for my wisdom tooth surgery consult. Oh my gosh. Okay, but you got Five Guys though, so that's your treat, that's your treat, that's your treat. Oh my god, Five Guys has the best shakes. It's a shame they're so expensive. Why are they so expensive? That'd be cool. I know, I got working on that, but my daily treat was my tea showing up. Nice. And an Irish stout blend with shamrock sprinkles. That sounds good. Oh, I could go for that. I don't know if you've all seen the meme. I was laughing at this meme really hard. It's very relatable, where it was it was talking about, it was like Muslims during March, Happy Ramadan, Catholics during March, Happy Lent, Protestants during March. Oh boy, it's Shamrock Shake season. I was like, oh my gosh, that is me I'm not even I was born and raised Catholic. I'm not even a Protestant, but that is me. I love a good shamrock shake. Like, that's what I thought of when I thought of that. I got it yesterday, but a very good treat yesterday. A local coffee shop. Wait, they made you drinks based on Miko and Tero? Oh, that's so cool, though. Wait. Well, okay, but what did the Tero drink taste like? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is it like, fruity? Kind of, I would imagine like a fruity. Like, I think of like a dragon fruit, kind of, for like the purple blood. Does Tero taste like Red 40? That's also a fair question. Hi, Purple is the bestie. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, you got your milkshake yesterday? Oh my god, I might need to go get one tomorrow. I might need to get one. Oh, you can't go on rotisserie chicken too. A good, like, Costco rotisserie chicken, like the cheap chicken drink. Cheap. I misspoke. I might have misspoken. Not a cheap chicken drink. Oh my goodness. That sounds nasty. I'm sorry. A good rotisserie chicken. Chicken juice. No! But you'd kill for a Nero drink? Me too. Oh, that sounds good. I feel like that'd be mango, and I love a good, like, mango flavor. Like, that's where I go. Very fruity. It was raspberry, strawberry, lemon, dessert pear, and white grape. Oh my god. I need to try that. Sounds like a gym bro drink. Oh my, no, that does sound like a nasty protein shake. Like, all the people who've been protein maxing recently, have you all seen that trend? Where it's like all the rage is having ungodly amounts of protein. Hi, Cheesecake SC. Yeah, I got a nice cool background and I even got some lighting set up. I look so cool now. I look so stylish. I can also boot up, I won't play it, but I'll boot up the video game I used to test my dynamic lighting for you all later to see, because that's also really pretty. Like, I'll do a quick demo of that for you all. And the rain, yeah. This has a few different settings on. I have it set on the rain right now, though, because nice chill stream. So I just want something nice and relaxed in the day, you know? But yeah, going back a little bit, we started talking about VR. Oh, 164 background core, yeah. A thunderstorm setting. Oh, that'd be nice. So I got a package. It's like a daytime, a nighttime, and then rain settings. Check DMs for trackers, noted. Because I saw some really good trackers online that I was looking into. Because I would love to really get involved in that and like check that out, especially for a lot of dance covers. I've mentioned this a little bit before, but for those who are unfamiliar, I'm actually a former Love Live dancer. I used to do a lot of Love Live covers, especially as Chica from Aqua. So I want to get back into a lot of my performance side, my singing side, my dancing side with all of you. So I'm planning to I have a low poly model, but I want to get one that's slightly more professional. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I did talk about the mic a little bit, but I can mention it. My old mic's kind of a piece of garbage. I learned recently, as I've been spending the past few months trying to troubleshoot the fixes on that. So that was very difficult to go through, but I did eventually find a fix, and the fix was a new microphone. It's not here yet. It's currently being shipped, but ideally I'll have it set up for streams next week. That's kind of that's what I hope for, is that it'll be here so that next week's streams will have the nice new microphone. Okay, soon. And oh, speaking of thunderstorm, I saw a news headline on TV earlier about the first ever recorded thunder snow. Wow, I feel like that's a thing that would have happened before, but like that's crazy to think about. Since I don't mind saying, oh my gosh, wait, I gotta look into that. Since I know I was supposed to have a game night on Discord yesterday, but so the forecast was that we were going to be hit with like tornado warnings and thunderstorms. So I went, okay, let me be safe and just postpone this. So I'm not in the middle of my game night. And then suddenly I disconnect and everyone's like, damn, where'd the puppy go? So I looked into all of that. And then it didn't even do anything, guys. It was done by 3 p.m. I remember I sat there and I was like, do I just like uncancel it? Oh, you bet location. No, you're good. You're good. Thunder snow's crazy. Like, I've seen it before. It happened to me when I was in Canada visiting some friends. Like, go figure. And also, what mic did I get? I got the Elgato Wave 3, and I also got an interface that has a stream deck attached to it. There's the right word for it. Has a nice stream deck attached, El Gato. I know, I always think of the El Gato kitty meme when I think of it. But yeah, it's a very good brand. Yeah, it's yeah, cheesecake has see the way you spelled it, El Gato, like the no space. That's how the brand is spelled. But every time I hear of it, I think of El Gato. Yes, I did get an XLR. Oh, we never gone back to a USB mic. I know. I'm so excited for the Switch. You have no idea. I might, because I'm thinking about taking some of my prints down to put up some soundproofing as well, and then just moving them back over, and then hang up a little blanket behind me to do some more soundproofing. I have like a nice big bedroom, but it's kind of all I have. So I'm gonna probably put up like a curtain up or something to help with soundproofing, and then move my prints to different walls and just put some acoustic proofing up to do some fun stuff with that. Oh, Elgato's owned by Corsair. I don't like Corsair. Understandable. I've had mixed experiences with Corsair. Elgato has, like, their products are very good. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about them. But, yeah, I know sometimes with, like, a lot of the Corsair main stuff, it can be kind of hit or miss depending on what you get. Pastry Puppy, secretly a cat. I mean, listen, like... the ears throw people off, I think. Yes, I plan to get some soundboards and toggles set up on that. I want to really go all out on the fun, immersive side of things and get it set up. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip, Ratlia. Oh my gosh, but that does remind me. Do any of you here know about, I believe it's pronounced VoopChat? It's kind of like a VTuber Omegle. And it's very fun. The kitty moment. It's kind of like yeah, it's like a VTuber Omegle. And I tried it out yesterday for fun because they had an event for Mentor Monday. And let me center us a little bit more again. It's really fun. If you're like a streamer, I recommend checking it out. They're very strict because it's like very strict rules. So that way you don't really deal with a lot of gross or weird people. Like every conversation I had was extremely positive. I didn't have a single awkward or uncomfortable moment. And everyone was so nice. I mentioned that because the one thing that was very cute was I had a lot of people, they'd see me and go, "Oh, kitty." And I'd kind of look at them and be like, "Do you not see my puppy ears? Do you not see the doggy bones?" No judgment to them. It was very cute. One person asked if I was a mouse, and I was like, "Ooh, wrong one." Because I have a wonderful model sister who is a mouse girl. So I was like, "Oh, you're so close." One sister to the right. A kitty, yes. Hey, my partner's a kitty. They're a kitty thing. They've been, like, I feel bad. They've been wanting to debut for a bit, and every time they're, like, ready, something comes up that takes a moment, but they're, like, finally almost there. I was helping them with some stuff earlier today. Go check out my partner's stream, Latte. I will be promoting the hell out of them when they start streaming, so you'll see me advertising them a little bit. But yes, God, their model's so cute. Yes, I will go give a shout out. So, oh gosh, is there a? 1 second, I gotta check if there's an underscore in the username. I don't want to be wrong and then shout out a total stranger. As funny as that would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna shout out a total stranger right now, you know? Shout out to that guy over there. All right, you have an underscore, right? I know you changed your username recently. You do. Perfect. But yes, go check out my partner, Non-Binary Latte. There you go. They are very sweet. We've been dating for almost 6 years now. Love of my life. They're gonna do a lot of like horror games and all that, so if that's more your shtick, then head over there. I guess some mice have those ears IRL. Yeah, but you don't see them on VTubers too often. There's not enough mouse girls. Like, I would love to see more mouse girls. Mouse girls. Not they're so gay getting auto-flagged. But yes. Yes, I'll also give a shout out to my friend who is the mouse girl I'm speaking of, Junie Jennifer. She just got back into streaming pretty recently. She's been slowly getting a bit more regular. I did say mouth girls by accident. I know the TH hit and I went, so close. Not quite what I meant to say. But yes, go check out Junie as well. But yeah, I like that type of shout out. Yeah. They are very, but yes, my partner is very gay. I can confirm. Quick shout out to Christina Applegate, not this. And I have seen the one that plays a random clip. I didn't know that existed until good mutual of mine. I remember I can give you mod. Oh, that's Leah. Let me give you mod. Okay, let me full fix that. All good, all good. But yes, one of my very good friends, Senji Ayase, we rated to each other sometimes. He has a very funny extension where it'll show clips, and when you shout somebody out, it will show one of their clips. And I didn't know that the first time I rated it to him because he rated it to me at first. And I just giggle about that solely because I remember the first clip showed it was like me fully crashing out 2 seconds after he was like, oh my gosh, go check out Pastry Puppy. They're so sweet. And then the clip that showed up was me having like a full meltdown. I remember he was like, whoa. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the help with the shout out for non-binary latte, Ratlia. There we go, there we go. But yes, Radlia is also a friend of mine, for those who don't know, who's helping out with modding. So everyone say, welcome to Radlia. Yeah, I got you. The Eric Andre show. Oh, I forgot about that. That show is the American dream. Hello. Hi, chat. Hello. But yes, clean up on aisle 4. No. Like, not the Eric Andre show, but I was watching. I started to talk about some travel today, so let's do that. So the reason my stream schedule was, oh, gotta get the mop. We gotta start mopping down the floors around here. But the reason that my stream schedule was a little off last week is at the very last moment, I had an opportunity come up where my uncle was doing a bit of like a last minute move, just unexpected stuff. Everything's okay, but he needed help with that. And it was all the way in Arizona, which is a very, very far travel for me, but I was able to go there funded. And I've never been to Arizona, first time. And that's where I was. And let me tell you, I just nod my head. It is so beautiful over there, guys. It's beautiful over there. I was specifically in Tucson, so I was very close to the border into Mexico. So, oh, thank you for the lurk. But yeah, so I saw lots of very beautiful sights. A lot of cacti. How much green is there? There's more than you'd expect, believe it or not. It is very like orange at times, but there's still a lot of greenery. I also went when the weather was really nice because it wasn't too hot, too cold. It was around, March season, so it was very nice. But oh my God, I remember. So the Tucson airport, I walked out and I waited for my uncle and I give him a call and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm outside, whenever you want to come get me. So he starts driving over and I'm waiting outside. But the first thing you see when you walk out to where you get picked up is like a million cacti. And I knew there was cacti in Arizona, okay? But there were so many. I was like, where am I? Like, okay. And I learned some cool stuff too about the Arizona experience. That's how it is. And let me pull up a visual for this. I learned something really cool too that I want to tell you all about, which is educational stream, guys. I'm your teacher now. We're going to learn how to tell the age of a cactus, particularly a saguaro cactus. So here is a visual. I'm just trying to find a good visual right now. Okay. Why are all these photos so blurry? I need something okay, this one's not as bad, but fun fact, you can kind of tell the age of a cactus based on the arms, actually. So, one moment. I have to add the photo. Because I kept seeing all these cool cacti, and I asked my uncle about it. I was like, oh, like, how do you, like, about the ages? And he taught me this. So, let me go ahead and pull this up for all of you. Downloads. Here is a super quick visual. It's a little grainy, but we're going to work with it. I'll put it over here. But yes, so cacti are very slow growing, if you didn't know that. And very slow growing. Like, they live longer than us people. So as you can see, like a 1-inch tall saguaro cactus, that's only about 10 years, or 6 to 7, depending on how full it grows. 6 to... Sorry. But yeah, so a lot of how you can tell for a lot of the older ages, though, is all based on the branches. Oh, yeah, they can get very heavy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they can get very heavy. So, for example, like when you see like the kind of flower starting and it's still very tall, that can usually be around like kind of 50, 60, 70 years-ish, depends. And when you start seeing little nubs form, it really depends on like, I guess, the kind of saguaro cacti, but that could be kind of almost up to 100 years old. And then we get to like the full beautiful height. That's when it's like at its peak. So it's like, it could be 150, 200 years old. Like, it's fascinating. And there's so many of them out there too. And fun fact, cacti are actually protected by the state of Arizona. So you have to have very special permissions to cut them down because of how long they take to grow and how important they are to the ecosystem there. So if you... And, like, obviously there's exceptions, like, you know, if there's a cacti and it's falling over and it's going to fall on your house, then, yeah, you're allowed to remove it. Like, they don't want you to lose your house. But you can't just move into a random house and be like, I'm going to take down that cactus. Like, that's not even an HOA thing. That is, like, a federal... No, sorry, statewide thing, I believe. Statewide. Nah, fuck that house. But, yeah, that is your cacti lesson of the day. Yeah, I've seen videos of the bobcats climbing them. They're so cool. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they do it. I'd be scared. And yes, you learn something new every day. Today you're going to learn about cacti anatomy. Oh, you did know that one. That's cool though. Yeah, cacti chat today. Cacti chat today. But yeah, Arizona though, besides all the cacti even, was so beautiful. The sunsets there are gorgeous. I got to do a lot of cool stuff too. Obviously, you know, I spent time with my uncle. We did lots of cool stuff together besides helping him with the move. We went to lots of great Mexican restaurants, which I can never have a good Mexican food ever again unless I go back there because it's so good there because the border's right there, Chad. It's like right there. So it's the authentic stuff. I'm spoiled. Like, I haven't gone back for any Mexican food since I've come back to where I'm from because I know I'll just be so sad about it. Like, the restaurant I went to one that was a Michelin-approved restaurant, award-winning quesadilla in all of Arizona, and I ordered it, and oh my god, it was like melting in my mouth. The beef was so slow-cooked. I felt crazy. But yeah, the cats are crazy. How can they survive the thorns, speaking of? I don't know. It's... Oh my god, I could never. I think I like pricked myself one time by accident, because I couldn't even see the thorns. I was just like... I'm not very smart, chat, okay? I saw a cactus and I didn't see the thorns on it, so I went, I wonder what the green part feels like. So I slowly reached my finger to it to brush it. It turns out they were just really small, and then I pricked my finger and I went, eh. My uncle looked at me like I was the dumbest person in the world, and I really don't blame him for it. It was not a good choice, and I admit it. Quesadilla. Yes. Oh my gosh, I had that. And they also had like award-winning salsa too. Yeah, some cactus just have very fine thorns. And that's a lot of the issue. Like the thorns are so small that you don't notice it, and you're like, "Oh, pretty," and then you're like me, and you touch it, and then you touch it, and it's all downhill from there. My microphone fell. Hello. It's also why I need a new microphone, because I can't fit it into my mic stand, so I have a crappy stand that falls every 5 seconds. But oh, you were 3 years old. You got to go to Arizona. Oh my gosh, your parents want a picture of you and your brother in front of a cactus, but they had to tell you to back up because you're not backing up straight into the cactus. Oh my gosh. I'd ask how that felt, but like, do you remember it? I only asked because you said you're 3, so I'm like, wait, do you remember any of that? That would be fun. But yeah, other things I got to see in Arizona, though, I got to go to one of the casinos, and I'll see if I can find a video to show you all, but there was a slot machine there, particularly a pug-themed slot machine, and my uncle gave me he had some credits, and he said, okay, feel free to go gambling on this machine. And I know, okay, I shouldn't say anything considering I yell at you all so often for abusing the slot machine. Gamble, like, see? Papa's Fruit has literally just proving my point. I have a bunch of gambling addicts in this chat. Rah, gambling mentioned. You don't remember it? That's fair. I'd say you're probably young, so... Oh, you were 3? Gamble, oh, there's no... Okay, if you want to do it right, you guys use the slots command, guys. Like, here's a demonstration. Look, see? Look at me gamble. There you go. Wait, actually, it is letting you gamble all. Oh, I didn't realize it would let you do that. Oh, you... Oh, no! You'll get it back, you'll get it back. Oh, everyone's gambling now. I can't talk about gambling. Oh, no, oh, no. But I did gamble, guys, and it was real life gambling too. So it was, there actually were stakes, but it's okay because I think Dawgs saw a dog because I won 30 bucks. Slots all? Oh, you peep. We're gonna have an intervention one of these days. One of these days, I need to have an intervention, y'all. Like, I look at my chat, and all of you guys are just gambling all your points away on the slot machine. And you all keep winning. That's the issue. I need to find a way to make it so that the odds are so much lower, so you're not incentivized. Like, you're all getting punished. I can't pay attention to it. I can't. But I'll pull up and see if I can find a video of the wonderful, wonderful... Thank you for the clip. And yes, also don't forget, I added a little clip command. So if anything silly, funny happens, if I say something stupid, you are allowed to clip me. And funny clips, I will also edit into little shorts for fun. So all the good stuff, you know. But yeah, let me... what am I looking for again? Okay. Pug slot machine. Cause like I'll show you the video of it. Okay, I found it. It's so silly looking, guys. I'm gonna quickly pause our wonderful music, and I'm gonna switch over to the reacting thing. I don't have dynamic lighting on that because it's just too much with like the YouTube videos because it's constantly changing. But we'll switch over there, and I can show you all what I gambled on. Okay. Let me also... Hello! Alright, let me also go ahead and yoink myself over there. Ignore my millions of tabs right now, guys. And oh, let me also make the chat widget a little smaller so you all can see what I'm talking about. But yes, it's Pug Pays. That is the machine I gambled on. Is there like a video that's just the machine? I don't know who any of these people... Okay, we're gonna click this one. I'll turn the audio off, but... There you go. See? So it's like there's all these pugs up top. Oh, I went too fast. I think it's a million tabs. Usually I have a lot less open when I stream, but my laptop's pretty bad, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, see, there's all the pugs on the side, like over here. AI slots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AI generated, unfortunately. That's one thing I'm sad about, but it is pugs. And my uncle put some money on it. And it gave me $30, so you know what? Thank you, AI Slop, for $30. I appreciate you. I didn't get to keep it, though. My uncle took it. Okay, that sounds bad. He put in the money for me to gamble with just for fun, and then it went to his card. And he bought me dinner that night, so I wasn't going to be that guy who's like, yeah, can I have my $30, please? Like, he took me to a Michelin-approved restaurant that was expensive, okay? I'm not gonna nickel and dime him. That'd be so evil of me to do. But yeah, it's literally pug slots, and as you get the pugs, you feed them bows, and then they fart glitter. Guys, they fart glitter. It's very silly. It's very silly. But that's what I wanted to show. I'll go back to the chill time now. Yes, the pugs fart glitter. Oh, that's one reason I need a stream deck, so I can finally have my toggle set up so I'm not forced to move myself around all the time. I gotta whip back and forth on the screen like this every damn day. They do fart glitter, though. It is so silly. But the AI... Yeah, the little tabs. Yeah, a lot of my old school laptop would look like that. Yeah, my old school laptop would look like that. It was bad. I have a million different tabs, and most of them were me begging for my coding to work. Not a farting glitter, sure. I'll just have to find a clip online of like what it looks like. It's so stupid. It's like the pugs get fatter and fatter, and then they fart glitter, and then you start getting like unlimited spins. And that's what I did. That's how I won $30. I made the pug on the far right fart glitter. It is truly. Some slot machines are just so ridiculous. They have some weird themes out there. But yeah, like $30 is $30. Come on. But yeah, so I did a lot of that. Not a lot. And then also, when I was there, I had, like, okay, if you've ever been to a casino, a lot of them, the drinks are dirt cheap. And that's because they want you to get drunk so you'll gamble more. It's kind of the strategy there, is that they undercut themselves on the drinks. So that way, you put more money into it. So I just had one drink for fun, but I had a really good chocolate martini. Oh my god. I never had one before, but it had like a chocolate rim to it. It tasted like adult chocolate milk. Oh, it was so good though. And then I went home. And I did not drive, for the record. My uncle drove. I did not drive, but it was very good. And he bought me the drink, so once again, I can't really nickel and dime him. Like, you know, he buys me a drink and dinner, and then I'm like, hey, but can I have the $30 I want on your card? The money that you put into the machine. But yeah, no, the Japanese anime slots do go crazy. They had a few of those out there. There was like a Bomberman themed one that I didn't play, but I did see that looked kind of cool. I could appreciate that one. And yeah, like, it sounds gross. Okay, like, I thought the same thing, but I was told to just try it, and it was really good. That's the thing, like, you wouldn't expect it, but oh, it was so good. I feel crazy about it. I feel actually crazy about it. But yes, I need my damn Shamrock Shake now. Sorry, I don't even know why I thought about that. But yeah, Japanese anime slots do go crazy. But yeah, I've just been, that's what I did. Oh, and I also saw lots of my friends, including, he's not around right now, but my mod Raspberries and I, we are friends in real life, have been for years. And we got to see each other. I got to go out with them and their wife and another one of my friends, and we got hot pot, and I got to meet a puppy. I got to meet a little Chihuahua puppy. Oh my god. I will show it next time Wrath is around, but they have a 2-month-old Chihuahua. Her name is Kleenex. She's literally the tiniest dog I ever saw. And look, Dog sees dog, because we all went over to the house, and I sat on the floor, and she instantly climbed into my lap. And she was like, she loved me. She was so small. She was like kissing my little fingertips, and she was like nibbling on them. But she was such a tiny girl. She like could only fit my fingertip. Oh my god. Kleenex, yes. He's not around anymore. Rest in peace, raspberries. No. No, he's just busy. He comes around when he can. But yes, Kleenex. Kleenex, they called her that because when she lays on the floor at a certain angle, she's a white Chihuahua. She kind of looks like a crumpled up Kleenex, I won't lie. Like, that was the inspiration for the name. She looks like a crumpled Kleenex. At first, I was like, that name's really silly. I don't get it. And then I saw a photo of her, and I went, oh, that answers all my questions. No, that's actually a great name. You may continue. But yes. Did I break out in hives afterwards? I did. I am unfortunately a dog girl, allergic to dogs. However, I think it was worth it. I think it was absolutely worth it. Not the slot. We're not even talking about gambling anymore. There's no excuses. You'll just have gambling addictions, I swear. But yeah, that is what my dog did. Where's my slots? It takes a moment. You gotta look at your little guy on the bottom, and he'll walk up to the slot machine and then gamble for you. But yeah, I got to see friends. We all went out to the mall too. We got matching blind boxes, and guys. There was like 6 options, right? I pulled. My model's being silly today. Huh? I pulled the green and brown one. There was like 6 options. Oh gosh, I might have the photo on my computer. It's on my phone, but there was like 6 different options you could get for the different thingies. the thingies. 6 different options you could get for the blind boxes. And the one I pulled was the green one. We have a cute picture of all of us holding our blind boxes. I did find the picture. Okay, let me show you. It's very sweet. All right. I'll go ahead and just quickly add the image to my OBS. It might look big for a second. That is very big. Oh my god. Hello, jump scare. But yes, let me... Get small, get small, get small. Get small, get small, get small. But yes, there's all our blind boxes together. And go figure, I pulled the one on the right, okay? Like, those are my hands. My hands are the ones in the gray sleeves. I'd say pastry hand reveal, but I did my first hand cam stream recently. But yeah, I pulled the little green guy, and they all match. We all have them on our bags, and it's so cute. And also peep the My Melody. It's not mine, but my dear friend who I visited, who was with us, lovely. That was her car and her My Melody. Very cute car. But yes, those are the little guys we got. We got them at Miniso, like, right before close, too. We all walked in, and we were, like, looking around. We were like, oh, what do we get? What do we get? Such a fun time. I'm not even a big blind box girly, but I like doing it with friends. Because blind boxes, okay, they're fun on their own, but I like it when you can buy them with your friends. And then as you're going at it, you're able to share them and have all matching ones, especially when they're all different. Because first of all, you can, like, trade, right? Like, if I get one that I don't care for, my friend cares for, or vice versa, we can just trade with each other. And also, the fact that, like, all matching, like, it's a cute memory. We all have our little guys, our little bags. Whenever I look down at that purse, I'm like, oh! Oh, that's my friend! But yes. And then after my trip, I flew home. It was a goddamn nightmare. That is an entire story to talk about. But I flew home, and oh my lord, so much happened. Chat, the first thing I'm going to say is we're going to have a quick lesson, okay? You learned about cacti anatomy, but now you're going to learn the second lesson of today. Don't use American Airlines. Don't use American. I swear to God. Never, don't trust American Airlines. All right. Time to slander. No, it's not slander. It's true and factual what happened to me, okay? I thought that was a given. Listen, okay? I have never flown American. Oh my god, my model's being so silly today. If you see American, it means trouble. This is also true and factual. I mean, have you seen the news recently? Okay, but joking aside, so I usually fly Delta. They're a bit more pricey, however, they have a good hub to where I fly the most, so it's actually really affordable for me most times. However, to where I flew today, they didn't really have a good Delta flights or hub, so it was pretty pricey, so I went what's next best option. So, on the way there, I did Frontier, and Frontier's a budget airline, you know? Like, you get budget prices. Budget prices, you get budget treatment, but it was fine. Genuinely, there was no issue at all. Like, everyone was nice. I checked my bags. I didn't have any issues with my carry-on or my personal item. Like, all around good service, you know? It got me from point A to point B with no surprise fees. Everything was as I expected it to be. Thumbs up. However, on the way back, American Airlines. Damn you, American. So, first of all, my flight was at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. That's because if I went at any other time, it would have been a good $400 more. And I have some money. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, no, literally. If I wanted to go at any other, like, reasonable time, even something like 8 a.m., I would have had to pay so much more. So I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to make sure I have everything ready to go. Because you gotta get to the airport early. So 4 a.m. rolls around, I wake up, I roll over, I check my phone. Tee-hee-hee. They delayed my flight. It got delayed at 3 a.m. And I'm like, God damn it. So my uncle's driving me to the airport, so he wakes up, and I'm like, go back to bed for an hour, okay? We're not leaving yet. We both go back to bed. I wake up. It's still on top. It's still at the same time. Now it's 7 a.m. I'm like, okay, fine. So I get to the airport, and first things first is that the line to check in to the baggage claim is in the middle of all the prints for the baggage check. So all the lines are like merged together. No one knows where anyone's going. It's a nightmare. I am waiting in the wrong line for 10 minutes, and then I have to go back into the other right line. I'm in there. I print out my baggage tag. I only had a check bag because my uncle is sending some stuff home with me just to make it easier for him with the move. So, I check my bag, and then I help a very funny, very kind, like college age kid. I'd say he's around 20. He doesn't really know what he's doing. I've flown a lot. He looks at me printing my bag. I assume I look approachable because I'm in like a pink cardigan and I'm in like my cute little girly outfit. And he's like, "Do you know what I'm doing?" No, you think this is the anxiety situation now? Get ready. It gets worse. Oh my God, Cheesecake, you're not ready. You're not. So, like I said, I go through this hell, and then it's like, okay, time to go to TSA pre-check. So, and I will admit, this one's on me, okay? Nothing else that happens today is my fault. This one's on me. I packed my cleanser in my carry-on by accident, so I had to throw out my cleanser. It's like a cheap $10 drugstore bottle that was half empty already, like, whatever. It could have been a worse loss. I'm just like, God damn, that sucks. So I get to the gate, and this part's just cute. There was a service dog who was very well trained, very well behaved. And the owner was giving him a quick meal before the flight. So the owner bends down, and he has a bowl of kibble, and he's pouring the kibble in, and I'm standing behind the service dog, and you guys, the dog's tail started wagging, and his tail whipped me in the leg so hard it left a bruise. And the owner was so apologetic. Like, it was a total accident. The dog was perfectly still. It was a total, but I was like, ah! I just laughed it off. I was like, oh my God, it's so fine. Please don't worry. That was really funny. Whoa, I know, right? Whoa. Yeah, some sucky fly experiences. Yeah, this is my worst one, but I've had a few before this point, too. Because usually Delta's good. I've had, delays with Delta, but it was weather delays, where everyone's delayed. I'm not mad about it. American, I don't know what the hell happened, guys. I don't know what happened. So, okay, I have a bruise on my leg now, whatever. So I get on my flight. Or, sorry, no, I don't. So first of all, I made an account with American because if you make an account for the rewards program, they're supposed to put you in boarding group 6 of 8, but they just didn't do that. They just put me in the last boarding group, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, screw you, I guess. Yeah, I made this damn account just to have an earlier boarding group, and they don't even give it to me. I don't even want to fight it. It's 6 a.m. I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to board with them. So they're checking our carry-ons, which, that's fine. Last boarding group, no room. My carry-on, I had all my important stuff in my travel bag, like my backpack, whatever. So a few people in front of me, she has a visible oxygen tank, right? There's a woman, an elderly woman, she has an oxygen mask on. And one bag she has is very obviously, her medical equipment, right? I forgot what the logo said, but it was very clearly a medical brand, and, looking at it, you knew right away, that was probably related to her oxygen. So she walks up, and they're like, you have to check your bag. And she goes, I can't check my bag, that's my oxygen tank. You guys? They look at her and went, oh, well, you can't board the flight. And they pull her to the side, and they're like, you have to board the 12 p.m. flight. The flight that's 5 hours later. So me and the people, around me in line, we're all looking at each other. And the guy in front of me, he looks at me and he's like, are they actually kicking her off? And I'm like, I don't know. No, bro, what? I know, right? I know. So I'm mortified. I don't really know what to do in the situation. Oh, hello, Kaiden the Aura King. Hi, I'm new, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm having a great time today. I'm just sharing my awful flight experience that happened last Thursday. So we're doing a little some story times today. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night, day, depending on what time zone you're in. Sit back, relax, having a nice chill evening. But yeah, so I watched them deny a disabled woman the board because she can't check her medical equipment. But it gets worse, right? So I get on the plane and I'm looking around. Guys, like half the plane is empty. Oh, and thank you for the follow, kind of the Aura King. I appreciate all the love. Just to introduce myself really quick, I am Pastry Puppy. I am a Bulldog VTuber, and I do a variety of different streams. I do a lot of Yappin, of course. It's the Yappy stream. But I also do a lot of different video games. I love roguelikes and anything with cute animals. And I also am a cosplayer who does cosplay build streams. Tomorrow, I'll actually be styling my cosplay wig even more on stream. So if you can, stop by. She looks really good right now, I will say. I'm looking at her right now. I can't wait to show you all the progress. And Cowboy, so glad you were able to make a stream. Thank you so much. It's been a while. How are you doing today? We were just talking about some bad flying experiences on stream. I was talking about how I hate American Airlines now for many reasons. One of them being I watched them deny a disabled woman boarding because she couldn't check her bag of visible medical equipment, her oxygen tank. Oh, you're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, the plane was mostly empty. It's probably from not having a pilot. I've heard of that before. But yeah, no. They denied her boarding because we were in the last boarding group, and they had to check all the carry-ons because they said they ran out of space. Guys, I get on the plane, and there's plenty of space. Like a good, I'd say half to a third of the plane is totally empty on the overheads. They could have accommodated her. Like, they absolutely could have accommodated her. So at that point, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do, right? Like, I want to speak out, but also, who do you talk to in this situation about this? So I will say, for the record, I did after I got home from my flight, I sent a very long email to American Airlines where I said, hey, this was very upsetting to me. I'm very disappointed in how this was handled. I am never going to be flying you again. There's many other reasons why, but that was the most important one. I was just so appalled at what I saw. But you talk to the CEO. All right, Mr. Airline. Mr. Airline, reveal yourself. Talk to the shareholders. As you should, yeah. Like, the only reason I didn't say anything in the moment, and I do feel bad, is I just didn't, you could tell a lot of people wanted to do something, but nobody really knew what to do, Especially since the flight was already delayed, we just want to get a move on, but, what do you do in that situation, right? Especially since, okay, I guess if the overheads were full, it'd be a little more complicated, and that would bring up an actual discussion, but they weren't. I don't know. But yes, so I board the plane, okay, and then, thankfully, the flight's relatively smooth. However, I have an overlay, because there's no direct flights. So, chat, has any of you ever been to the Dallas airport? DFW. Because if you've never been, dear God, are you so lucky? Are you so fortunate? Oh my, okay, I see chat blowing up. DFW airport, yes. DFW, my mortal enemy. Not the Dallas airport. Okay, I'm glad to see we're all in agreement here. Guys, it was hell. It was absolutely hell. So I get off my plane, and I'm in Terminal C. Or, excuse me, I'm in Terminal D. And my overlay, because I was delayed, I have a 40-minute amount of time to get to the next thing before the boarding. Which, now, Pastry Puppy, that sounds like a lot. You need to remember that, number one, the airport is extremely big and massive. Number two, I need food, okay? I am starving. It's lunchtime now. Because I land there at 10:24, but I'm still on East Coast time, since I tried to not mess my schedule up too much. So I usually would eat around 11-ish, and I would be able to be on another 4-hour flight where I couldn't eat. So I'm okay, I need to get food too. You guys. Like, you can't be huge disorganized. Oh my god. So I get off the plane. Why is my bottle... Okay, I'll fix her later. I don't know why she's processing so much today. But I get off the plane, and there's like a bit of like a, what's it called? Like a, not a train, but like a kind of like a sky tram they have to get you to your next terminal. I get on the terminal. I have to sprint on because it's about to close, and I don't know how long it's going to take for the next one to come. And there's no standing room left, and nothing to hold on to, and it's a rickety ride. I think I crashed into somebody at one point, and I had to apologize profusely. I felt so bad. So now I'm in Terminal D, right? Terminal C, where my next flight is. And I have maybe 15 minutes until the boarding starts, and I have to be ready. And I need to get lunch. First of all, my gate is very far away. I have to sprint across anyways to get to my gate. And I'm like, okay, what restaurants are nearby? There are 3 restaurants nearby. I go to the one with the shortest line. I order my food. I tap my card. My card is declined. And I'm like, what? What do you mean it's declined? And they go, do you use Discover Card? And I go, oh yeah, I use Discover Card. And they're like, we don't take Discover. And I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. I was only in line for 2 minutes? 2 minutes? I have time. That's the... I see chat's getting very passionate about this. But you're about to deal with DFW hell. I'm so sorry, Cowabare. But no, yeah, this track was packed like sardines. And yeah, like the Capital One Bank, oh my god. Yeah, going from 40 to 15, like that's how long it took me to get there. Because the SkyTram took so long, and then I get off it, and I still have to run a good 10 minutes, I'd say, to actually get to my gate. Oh, and by the way, in the middle of all of this, I saw there's a shoe polishing stand, and there was a guy getting his cowboy boots polished. Chat, there's a man getting his cowboy boots polished, and I've never been to Texas. It's my first impression of Texas, and I'm like, oh my god. No way. What do you mean cowboys are real? Welcome to Texas, thank you. Yeah, massive L on Capital One acquiring Discover. Oh my god. But yeah, so by the way, chat, I only have my Discover card with me. I don't have anything else. Because it's never been an issue before. So I'm like, okay, well, one store doesn't take Discover card. I'll go to the next one. So I go to the next one, and it's a little bit of a longer line, but I wait, and I order my food, and I tap my card, and it gets declined. And they're like, do you use Discover? And I'm like, don't fucking tell me. Don't fucking tell me. I do not say that. I'm very nice. I go, oh, you don't take Discover either? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm like, oh, unfortunate. Okay. I'm down to, maybe 5 minutes, chat. I have 5 minutes until boarding starts. I go up to the next restaurant. I'm like, okay, I'm at 2 for 2 loss here. Surely the next restaurant's going to take Discover card, right? I order my food. I tap my card. Declined. Do you use Discover card? And chat, I think I just had this most, distraught look on my face. Because as I start to say, oh, I'm sorry, I just hear a ding, and I look over, and a completely random woman in line had walked up and paid for my food. And I go, oh my god, do you have, a PayPal, a Venmo, a Zelle, anything? And she's like, just paying it forward. A kind stranger paid for my food. And I literally almost started crying because I was just so beaten up by this point. I was like, please, 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 please. Oh my god. It's so nice. Yeah, thank you, random stranger. Literally. And yeah, bro, skip food. Listen, I would have, but my flight was 4 hours. I would have been starving by the end of it. If it was any other circumstance, I will, but I would have been starving. But yeah, I'm a cowboy at a Chapel Road Pink Pony Club kind of way. I can respect that. I understand that. That is very fair. And you once saw a man at Target in cowboy boots and a full-time flannel? Oh, no. That's crazy work. Yeah, no, it was, they don't give food It's only a 4-hour flight, too. Like, they had snacks, but I wanted a real meal. Have I been to Dallas proper? I have not. My only experience is that one layover. I almost said, unfortunately, I have no desire to visit Dallas. And part of it is because if there's any Cowboys fans out here in chat, I'm a born and raised Commanders fan. I'm very sorry. I know, bad taste, okay? Look, the Commanders aren't doing so hot in the NFL right now, but I was born and raised. It's a cultural thing, okay? It is a completely cultural thing. But yes, a very kind stranger buys me food. I'm so happy. But I also have like 3 minutes now, so I shove it in my mouth and then I board my plane. And thankfully from there, it's fine, you know, like the plane boards. American Airlines doesn't do anything too weird. I hop on the flight, you know, 4-hour flight. I have Wi-Fi. I think the new Mitski album had come out, so I was listening to that. And then I get home, you know, I go through the airport. Family picks me up. I rant to them for like the entire ride home, like, hey, fuck American Airlines, fuck. And then my family has the audacity to be like, oh, you didn't know American sucks? I did not know that. I've only flown Delta. Excuse me. Oh, okay, so, they have the AT&T Stadium and aquarium. Okay, if I'm ever in the area, I'll check it out. I do love aquariums. And Cheesecake hates aquariums. And sports, okay, I understand sports stadiums. They can be very overstimulating. I do understand that. I like going to some sports stadiums. I love a good, like, in-person football game, believe it or not. Like, that's fun for me. But I do understand also, it can be a lot. But yeah, I remember I got home, I screamed for like a few hours, and then I collapsed in my bed. Oh, they fuck over cities financially. This is also very true. Oh my gosh. I've been following a lot of, since, like I said, you know, Washington Commanders fans. We're getting a new stadium soon. It's been hell on earth for them to figure out where the hell to put this stadium because, like, Northern Virginia and, like, the DMV region, which stands for DC, Maryland, Virginia, for those who don't know, it's a bit of a local term. Like, that's where I was born and raised. That is so goddamn much. Like, it's so overcrowded. It's really crowded here. So, like, what do you do at that point, you know? Like, there's nowhere to put a goddamn stadium that's gonna not destroy the traffic patterns around here. It's pretty bad. Oh, a Jared's Epic Nerf Bout. That sounds fun. I used to be friends at my college with the Nerf Club president, and that was fun because they would always, like, rent out buildings, have big Nerf wars there. I never went, but I would, like, see the videos. Oh, it looks so fun. Oh, yeah, aquariums, they're hit or miss. It depends on the aquarium, because a lot of them do really great, like, conservation and preservation work, and it's all done very ethically, and they do a lot of really great resources there. But some of them, not so much, unfortunately. I got a skedaddle, but I'm happy I got to drop by. No worries, and thank you so much, Kawa Bear. Thank you so much. It's been so much for you to stop by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and please take care. At a stadium? Oh, okay, I think I see the confusion here. The aquarium and the stadium are not the same place. I think it's about aquariums in general, so I was like, no, aquariums are chill. Oh no, they're just two separate places. Like, yeah, Omabat, I believe is, yep, just listing cool things Dallas has. I think a sports stadium with an aquarium inside, that would be unethical. Oh, that would be really unethical. Oh, you were born and raised in DFW. Okay. Wait, there's an actual baseball field with a giant aquarium? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so you were talking about real... Okay, I see what miscommunication was. Oh my god, that is disgusting. No, I'm not talking about that. I am not talking about that. I was talking about general aquariums. Oh, good. Miscommunications happen. Like Chula. Yeah, Chula is from that area. Makes so much more sense. It's okay. Miscommunications can happen sometimes. Yeah, I can see where a little bit of the mix-up would be, you know? Things happen like that. What's disgusting? Disgusting. I was mentioning disgusting is like, you know, an Pittsburgh. I I was saying it's what's disgusting is, you know, aquarium sports stadium combination. Like, that's so mean to the poor fish and animals. They'd be so overstimulated. Oh my god, I feel bad for them. All right. I'm realizing I made a mistake, chat. I did not fill my water bottle up before stream. My last hydration check, I went to have another one, and I went, oh god, my water bottle is empty. So I'm gonna step away for like 1 minute just to go get my water bottle refilled. I'll run some ads just because it takes away pre-rolls, so if any new friends join us, they're not stuck in ad hell. So I will be right back. All right, if y'all wanna, you guys better not gamble max in my chat while you're gone on the BRB screen, okay? Oh, you guys better not gamble max. I swear to God, if you all gamble max, we have a problem. I swear to God, I'm raising little gambling addicts. All right. All right, I see one of you gambled. I'm back. I got a little tricky drink. We are all settled in now. We're all settled in. Oh, they removed the aquarium. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. Also, I have to share because it made me giggle. I went upstairs to go get my water. Thank you, Shiro. I went upstairs to get my water, and I giggle because it's so silly. I live at home right now, for those unaware. I'm currently saving up to pay my student loans off. So it's been very nice. But so I go upstairs and my stepdad's there, and he is doing some stretches, and he's doing downward dog. And I look over, and then the family dog is just watching him do it while sleeping, like half asleep on the couch. And I just look over at them, and I'm like, hey, I think you got this reversed. I feel like this should be the other way around. Dallas means a lot to me. Understandable, you know? The place you're born and raised is going to have a big impact to you, no matter what. Like, hey, I dunk on Northern Virginia all the time as someone who's born and raised there. But it still holds a lot of meaning to me, you know? Like, it's still a very important place. I have a lot of good memories there, a lot of good friends. Like, it's important to me. Let me see. Oh my god. Okay, wait, this is... Okay, I'm looking at the photos of the aquarium right now. Chat, I need you all to see this, okay? So Cheesecake SC has provided photos of the aquarium we were discussing, the sports stadium one. How the hell is this legal? Time out. Time out. How was this legal? I need you all to see this. What? Guys, it was just right on the stadium, and the foul ball cracked the fish tank. Oh, it's not Dallas, no, but it's still... Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Dallas, I'm just talking about the stadium, a stadium in general. I think towards some of the confusion came around, but look at... Yeah, that's not, no, that, I'm speechless. It's like, oh my god. Oh, and before I forget, chat, if you haven't already, don't forget to redeem your daily treat. You get little points for it. It lets you see how long you've been here. It's very fun. And also, lurkers, feel free to redeem it too. It helps you get counted as a viewer on Twitch, since sometimes Twitch can be a little silly and not count my lurkers there. So if you haven't already, be sure to get your daily treat in. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. And if you want to, you're also feel free to tell me what your daily treat to yourself was today. What's something you did to treat yourself? But going back to the aquariums, it reminds me of the show, what was it called? Tanked? Does anyone remember that? It was that one Animal Planet show. It was like the two guys, and they made a lot of like aquariums together. And like, okay, the premise itself sounds really interesting until you take a closer look at the aquariums and you're like, that's unethical. Can't say that I do. You're not missing out. I remember my introduction to it was a clip where they were making it like a literal like a skate ramp aquarium, which like you skated on top of. Guys, the fish are so scared. It's making the tank vibrate, and they're like, "This is sick as hell." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, okay." I get very passionate about this. I used to have fish. I don't anymore just because I'm probably going to be moving relatively soonish, so I just don't want to worry about the hassle of moving a pet with me in the future, but I want to get them again in the future. So I know all about, like, aquaculture and proper fish care and all that. Like, it is a very... I don't have fish. I used to. I don't anymore. What's that giant one on the legs, then? What giant fish? Oh, that guy over there. I was like, wait a minute. My brain did not work for 2 seconds there. I forgot about my new background. Oh, that's my friend. It's round, kind of strange looking, has a nose. That's my friend. That's my little guy. But yeah, all joking aside though, yeah, like they're a big responsibility. And especially even small pets, like people just get them all the time without doing proper research or care. And it's very sad. Like, especially as someone who had a rabbit for so long, who also lost my rabbit in a very unfortunate way that was unpreventable. Like, it's so sad seeing how soon these pets can die just because there's like people don't give proper care to them. And I mentioned all of this because, oh my gosh, like fish are the ones everyone's guilty of. Like, people will get like the crappy little goldfish tank and put their goldfish in it and change the water once a month, and I'm always like, oh my god, put a filter at least. Oh, you inherited budgies. I'm afraid if they ever get sick, yeah. That's a lot of it too, and also why I'm holding off on getting my own pet is just the cost. Happens a lot with birds. I know, like birds too, because birds live really long lives when they're taken care of properly. Like, one of my model sisters and a member of Patchworks, Lila, she has a wonderful little guy named Coco who's like so spoiled, rotten, so sweet. I love Coco so dearly. But yeah, it's like there's a lot of care that really goes into it for proper. What is the word for it? My brain is not working right now. There's a word for it. I'm gonna remember this after stream and be like, God damn it. But it's just unfortunate people don't take care of their pets, you know? Like fish especially. Like, I know a lot about it because I have a different uncle, not the one I talked about earlier, who has a lot of different fish. He has beautiful, beautiful tanks full of fish, you know? Oh, they're so beautiful to look at. And he has like saltwater tanks with all these like sea anemone and coral reefs. And it's always like, oh, please. I'd kill for something fun like that, you know? But yes, I'm a dog and I clean their poop daily. It's funny because I'm allergic to dogs, but I live with a dog because it's like the family dog, you know. My family has one. I don't want to be that guy who's like, no, you can't get a dog because I'm freeloading here. No. And like, I'll help out with her care when I can. Like, I play with her a lot. I just gotta take medication beforehand so I don't get covered in hives. But yeah, I clean her poop. The budgies, I clean their cage twice a week. They poop so much. Oh my god. Bunnies are like that too. I have to clean my bunnies' litter box out like once every day or every other day because those things, they love to shit. What can I say? They love to shit. Money, money, money. Yeah, saltwater tanks are cool, but they're so hard to take care of. Ugh. But also, the other reason why I haven't been getting a pet is because I talked about my past travel plans, but I have some cool ones coming up I want to talk to you all about. I think you'll find it interesting. I'm doing a good amount of traveling over the next 2-3 months that I'm really looking forward to. That'll be a very unique experience for me. One place I've been a million times, but one place I've never been. So, not like big announcements. Oh my god, my model is being silly today, I swear. But not big announcement, but, they just say something about Arizona. I was just in Arizona, but I actually will be kind of back on the West Coast soon. So I will be attending FanFest, which, for those who aren't unaware, is Final Fantasy XIV's big convention. It is located in LA this year at the Anaheim Convention Center. They host it every 2 years. And I'm a big 14 player. I streamed a little bit before, but not too often. Yeah, big nerd stuff. But I will be going with some friends this year. So I will be flying out for the full weekend. And I also will be making some cosplays. And with that, I also will be saying that I think it's going to be next week. I'm going to do a Final Fantasy XIV marathon because, chat, I'm not caught up yet. I have not finished or even started, actually, Dawn Trail. I'm literally right at where Dawn Trail starts, the most recent expansion. We need to fix that. So I'm going to do a little marathon to actually kind of get caught up. I'll have lots of fun games, lots of fun dialogue, voice acting, and all that. And I'll just be playing it kind of non-stop at night until we actually finish and catch up. So if you want to see me stream a new game, or rather a new expansion from start to finish, then feel free to check it out. We'll be starting it probably next week. If not, then the week after. I'm tinkering around with the dates a little bit right now. But yes, FanFest will be at the end of April, so I'll be going out there, and I'll be doing a cosplay. I'm gonna keep him a secret for now, but it'll be fun. And I'll, of course, get lots of pictures. I might do a little vlog. We'll see. My brain got to stop misinterpreting things because I thought you said Fire Festival. I'm going to Fire Festival. I'm going to shit on the floor. And I'm going to starve. Yay. No. I forgot about Fire Festival. Oh my god. Did they make a Netflix documentary about that too? I think I remember my mom telling me that she made one. It's a lot of tequila. That's true. About California. Yeah, California sounds cool, but the internet hates it. From what I understand about California, it is a wonderful place to visit and travel to for vacation. Especially if you're going to like the beaches and stuff. Like, it's a very novel place. But when you live there full time, it's a bit of a different story. Especially with how expensive it is. Like, I'm sure I'll have a great time visiting LA for like a whole weekend. I'm sure I'll have an absolute blast and I'll love LA. That's because I'm only going to be there for like a weekend. I'm not going to be there long enough to have an actual solid opinion either way. I'm just going to be chilling there the whole time. Love tons of douchers. No, yeah. Like, Cali has some good people, but also some weird people out there too. But also, I feel like any area does. It's not like a mutually exclusive things. Oh yeah, Northern California is also very conservative too, which is... Yeah, I'm going to be in LA, so that's not an issue. I can be a free, queer little gay that I am. I can be a little gay guy. Who the heck's likes NoCal? I don't know. I don't even know. Man, I feel like living in NoCal is like a bit of a nerf. Just in the sense of like, if you're gonna live in California where it's already so expensive, at least live somewhere cool, right? Like, if you're gonna be living in California, like, go somewhere where the people are, where the stuff's happening, where there's like actually a cool cultural scene. Like, I've been to San Diego before. San Diego's beautiful. Like, head out there. Not Northern California. That's just sad. Sacramento, disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sure Sacramento's fine, but like, I love the suburbs, I imagine. No, yeah, something's really wrong with them if they're hating the community in the Big 26. Oh my lord, yeah. Went to Legoland? That's fun. Daniel Larson accidentally going to NoCal. Yeah. I've heard rough things about the area as a whole. But yeah, humanity is going backwards. It is. Oh man. It's like, I watch the news because I think it's important to stay informed on what's happening around you. Especially when you are in a position where, you're not directly impacted, but you have a voice. And you can do things, you can vote, you should be educated. But even I have moments where I just gotta sometimes just look away or just turn it off because I'm like, oh my god, humanity is... Goddamn. Goddamn. All I'm gonna say is next right-wing grifter VTuber to pop out of the woodworks. Mama, we're fist fighting. We're fist fighting. I'll probably lose. I'm not very strong, but the effort does what counts. Oh, it's smoke season too. I'm asthmatic, so I just die. I would just eat shit, and it'd be very funny. It would be a very funny time, but it would also be a bit problematic, They should send me out. Chat, hear me out. Here is how we stop the wildfires of California. Step 1, you throw me out there. Step 2, I have an asthma attack. Step 3, I cough so much that the air coming from my lungs coughs all over the fire and puts it out. Foolproof plan. Absolutely nothing can go wrong here. I will not catch on fire because I will be in a silly little outfit that protects me. And, of course, I won't die by this, too. I won't have smoke damage because, I don't know, I'm built different. You ever wonder if they're man-made? It's something very funny about the term wildfire and then man-made, just like back-to-back. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are, like, accidents, though, Or if it's, like, probably fire-made. I'll be the girl crying, River of Legend. That's a good strat. That's a good strat. Yeah, I feel like... I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, lightning is a big cause of it, which that is naturally made. I would not be shocked if there was some instance or moment of... What's the word I'm looking for here? Like, someone on a hike, like, didn't put out a fire properly or something, and that activated it. Like, it could... You never quite know, I know lightning is the biggest thing that people have said causes it. Yeah, thunderstorms are scary. Dry thunderstorms? Oh my gosh. A little kid with a lighter. A little 6-year-old in the California wilderness who's like, Mama! Papa! Where are you? And has like a little lighter on because it's dark outside. And then he trips on a little rock or something and eats shit. And now, 50 dead. Like, come on. No, that's so messed up. I know because I burned my favorite state. What did you burn? Papa's Fruit House, what did you burn? And yeah, I remember when I was in Arizona, they don't have thunderstorms often. They did actually have a thunderstorm the one time I went, go figure. The one time I go, they have a big thunderstorm, and when I was trying to get home from my friend's house, and it was like splashing, and it was scary. Last time I burned a little house, and my dad beat the shit out of me, like almost burned the whole backyard. Oh my god! A whole dry tree! What the hell? Wait, you just got the lighter out? So were you just like a little arsonist as a kid? Like, what inspired you to do this? I'm wondering what the deal is here. Are you just an arsonist or just burning the hell out of it? Just for, like, the love of the game? What if you mean a little house? Are we talking, like, a dollhouse where it's, like, no one lives there? Was it actually a property of, like, a physical house that someone lived in? Like, yeah, like, what define little house? I discovered batches when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. Oh, no. It all went downhill from there. All went downhill. Okay. It was a playhouse made of wood. I was about to say, if you burned down an actual house, I would have been like, time out. What? All right, you are the little arsonist. You are the chat's arsonist. Congratulations. You have unlocked a new title. How does it feel to be chat's #1 arsonist, Papa Frutas? You proud of yourself? There's one time where a firework blew a hole in my shed. Daddy's hands scared me now. I feel like that would do it. You know, I really feel like that would do it. Yeah, fireworks can also be pretty dangerous. Like, it's not an issue around here, but I've heard of stories of fireworks like starting fires, just doing things. You know, it's crazy stuff. I'm very thankful where I've not had that issue come up, but scary. I tried to set a crap ton of things on fire, but I was on the East Coast, so everything was too damn Yeah. East Coast gang. Yeah, it's very swampy over there, for lack of better terms. People don't realize that. It's very swampy, especially for freezing. Daddy's hands cured me. No, that does sound bad. Class of '09 land, yeah. That's really what it feels like. Where does Class of '09 take place, actually? I never... Okay. Class of '09 location. Virginia. Chat. What do you mean the class of '09? What do you mean I used to... Sorry, I had to do a double take here. Okay. I used to... Hydration check. Welcome, Senji. Thank you so much. What do you mean the class of '09, the high school that... Headpad! Okay. Oh, everyone's redeeming at once. Okay, posture's good. I have my hydration. I've been headpat. I'm seated. I am behaved. What do you mean class of '09 took place at the high school that... What do you mean class of '09 took place at the high school I used to compete against in sports? What do you mean I have rode against the high school that class of '09 is inspired by? What do you mean I've physically stood inside the class of '09 high school? What are you talking about right now? Guys, I'm from that area. I'm born and raised in Northern Virginia. I had to Google it, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's based on Burke, Virginia. I've been to Burke, Virginia. I've been to Lake Braddock Secondary School. I didn't go there as a student, but I competed against them. What the hell do you mean? I have personal connections to class of '09. So did some, Nova fucker make this? Sorry. I got really passionate. Okay, but did some Nova guy make this then? Who made this? Are they, from... They have to be from Northern Virginia, because that is such an insane poll to just be like Northern Virginia. Oh my god. Northern Virginia is such a weird place. Some fuckhead named Sobrono3? Dude, I'm gonna hit him up and be like, hey, so, Nova, right? Oh my god. No, I literally live... Oh my god, Northern Virginia is one hell of a place to grow up. Class of '09. You're in a server with it? Be like, yo, there's a green dog girl on the internet just freaked the fuck out over this. No, that's how I feel. That's literally how I feel. Oh my god, literally Northern Virginia. Okay, for those unaware, Northern Virginia is a very strange place to live in. Because... we have some of the most expensive counties in the whole country. I'm not kidding. Loudoun County, Fairfax County, some of those expensive countries in the... Sorry, not countries. Oh, I misspoke. I'm talking about counties. T's, no R, T. We have some of the most expensive counties in the whole country. So it is... Yeah, it basically is a little, country GDP at times. And a lot of it is because it is right by DC. So we have a lot of feds. Model. I don't even know why she froze. Nothing was blocking her. She just chose to do that. Okay, we'll fix you later, girl. We'll fix you later. They violated the Constitution to seat it, huh? God damn it, not again. But yeah, most expensive counties in the world. Or not the world. I keep misspeaking today. My model just hates me today. What is going on? I'll have to fix you off stream, girl. Yeah, like most expensive counties in the country, like very high GDPs. We have a lot of feds and also a lot of government consulting here. And oh, hello. Oh, did my alert not go off properly? Let me go ahead and refresh her right now for you. I am so sorry about that. I don't know why she didn't go off right. Okay. I went ahead and refreshed her. But hi, Oiku. Alright. If I mispronounce this, please tell me. Oikux Elsian. There we go. Sorry. I've been struggling with my syllables today. My syllables. Welcome to the stream. I'm Pastry Puppy. I am a bulldog girl VTuber on the internet. I'm very crafty, very yappy, and I... Sorry, I laughed because my autofilter went off. One moment. I do a lot of gaming content as well as being a cosplayer. I stream cosplay builds, and sometimes I like to sit back, relax, and just chat with the homies. Welcome to the stream. If you just want to lurk, no worries. Feel free to lurk. Lurkers are always welcome here, but also feel free to engage. Whatever you're comfortable with. So nice to meet you. Welcome to my doghouse. Oi, cooks. Oi, cooks. Hi, close enough. It's Turkish, so I understand it's hard. Lol, nice to meet you. Oh, it's Turkish. Oh, that's so cool. I was wondering. I was like, that definitely is foreign, but I couldn't quite put my finger on where. Oh man, I don't know a ton about Turkish. Bread made in Turkey. I used to. This is my one connection is when I was in high school. I almost applied for a national program where I actually almost was a finalist, but the only reason I didn't go was because I had to pull out due to some medical issues. I was having some really bad asthma, and my family was worried about me traveling, but it was a program where you actually got to travel, sponsored by the US government, fully free, across the country. Or not across the country, but to a different country to learn different languages, especially those that are less spoken, that they want more people to speak for, like, security purposes. And one of them actually was a Turkish program. Now, I applied into the Chinese program, and then I never learned Chinese because I never went on the program. Very unfortunate, but that's what I did, and it was very fun. I heard I impregnated a turkey. Whoa! I mean, I don't know how the hell I do that, man. Titty's horrible. No! I mean, I don't think I have any of the biology for that one. That'd be impressive if I did. I am, Pastry Puppy, your infernal queen. That's not even a joke. I have endometriosis. I joke about it a lot. I don't mind talking about it. Especially since I'll be announcing sticking my dick in rotisserie chicken. Alright, guys. Hear me out. We're gonna get a Ko-fi donation goal for a strap. And we're gonna stick it. I'm so sorry, Oiku, that this is your first impression of me, okay? I'm so sorry. You come into the stream, you're like, oh, this is a very chill, relaxed stream. And now my chat is talking about impregnating turkeys. They're also gambling addicts, by the way, be warned. They're a silly little butt. It's not normally like this, I swear to God. You guys are just off the rockers today. I do one Zatsu stream, and this is where it goes, you know? One Zatsu stream. But yeah, going back. Oh, Chris Chan was in Dallas. Okay. Chris Chan is also from Virginia, if y'all didn't know that. I've never seen Chris Chan. I'm very glad for that fact. I don't want to be a part of Christery. But if Chris Chan is a Virginian. LMAO, it's okay, it's funny. Okay, I'm glad. I was like, oh man, your first stream here, and this is what we're talking about. Good first impressions I'm making here on the Pastry Puppy channel. But Chris Chan I heard about that at the Brody convention. Oh my god, I did see the clip where Chris Chan's like leaving the Brody con and they yell something on the way out, like I'm being gigged out. Oh man, it's a good clip. And you want, yeah. Nah. I know that for a lot of the DMV, it is usually like this. But yes, I know that so DC, Maryland, Virginia, that's what the DMV stands for. I go to a lot of my conventions there, where I was born and raised, and I know that Chris Chan's actually preemptively banned from a lot of cons here because Chris Chan is from Virginia, so they jumped the gun on that one. They were like, no, we're not letting you do this. But oh, speaking, he's a, I love when Automod flags the funniest messages. Earlier it was cucking, now it's he's a motherfucker and banned it for bullying. Don't worry, we're not. But yes, speaking of conventions though, yes, I mentioned one of Chris Chan too. Okay, Cheesecake, I cannot. That's something I cannot talk about on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that will violate Twitch guidelines. I will allow Omabat's message because I think that summarizes everything. And it is very upsetting, but I don't want to linger on it too long. You're welcome to Google that information. I feel like I can't say much more because it is a lot and is unfortunately very upsetting. But yeah, speaking of conventions though, I mentioned I'm going to FanFest, but I have another convention coming up that I'm going to. I will also be attending. I'm excited for this because they have so many VTuber guests, like so many big VTuber guests that I'm like, oh my god, wait, will I beat them? I'm nervous. But I'll be going to Anime North. Anime North is in Toronto, which is Canada, Ontario specifically. I'm American. However, I mentioned before, my partner is Canadian. I have a lot of very close Canadian friends. And yes, that is why I finally kicked off the Pastry Puppy cosplay. The deadline I have for myself is for Anime North because I think it'd be so fun to meet my Oshis dressed as myself, you know? I can be myself. But yes. I will be going. I'll be doing some other cosplays too. I'm deciding who to do. It's a 3-day con, so I'll probably do one cosplay per day. Pastry Puppy, of course, will be one day, but the other two we will see. It's probably going to depend on who's easiest to pack. Especially since I will be flying in, so I have to make sure that whatever I pack can survive transit, especially since I'll have to check a lot of the props and things so I don't get them confiscated by TSA. So I have to make sure it's things that are very secure, that I can easily like steam iron out, won't get damaged in transit. It's nerve-wracking. I already had to pay for an extra carry-on for my wigs because I'm probably going to have them in like a little... Okay, so if you're a cosplayer, here's a pro tip. Cosplayers, if you ever need to bring a wig to a convention that's heavily styled that you can't just throw into a bag, what you do is you get a Build-A-Bear box. Like, you know, the Build-A-Bear boxes that are like the kind of like the squares that have the cardboard, as well as or anything that's kind of that shape. You take a styrofoam wig head and you secure it to the bottom. You can do hot glue, you can like whatever is easiest for you to secure it in. And then you put the wig on the wig head in there. You wrap it in like a wig net, especially anything that's like sensitive for travel or any heavily styled items. And then you pack it full of, insert a good packing material here, whether it's tissue paper, peanuts, whatever. And that's actually how you keep the wig safe when traveling, not just to conventions, but just all around in general. Especially for like the heavily styled wigs. Like I know my wig for Pastry Puppy is very heavily styled because I have a lot of curls and hairspray that I'm nervous about. But oh wow, wait, Cheesecake, so you're about to get a job as a cleaner at a bed and breakfast. Oh, you'll start working at a maid. Oh my, you're in your maid girl arc? Wait, that's so fun. Oh my god. Put on the maid dress. I'm kidding. But yes, if you get that job, tell me how it goes. Honestly, good on you for finding employment right now. I know things are a little tough out there in the economy, so good on you. It can be hard to find something. 18 to 20 hours, that's not that bad, especially for cleaning work. I know cleaning jobs can sometimes kind of screw you over a little bit. That's pretty good. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm very fortunate where my job, I have me and my tech job that I fought to the death for. But yes, I'll be going to Anime North. Oh, you have the interview. Well, good luck with the interview. If you ever need any interview tips, there's a lot of really great resources online. And also feel free to ping me in the Discord. I've done way too much internet words are hard, interview prep over the years, so I have lots of good tips on the ways to prepare for that. I am your employed VTuber. 100% interview rate's good to go. I wish I could say the same about me. When I've applied for jobs in the past, my feedback's always that I'm a very bubbly social person and that it's very good. It's always like, yeah, there's just one person with a little more experience, and I'm like, damn you. I know, oxymoron, an employed VTuber, who would have thought? It's funny because a lot of my model siblings are also like employed or they're full-time students, and I'm sitting here like, how the hell do any of us have time for this VTubing nonsense? Especially a lot of us who have like big jobs, or like look at our like especially for Patchworks too. For Patchworks, among all of Patchworks, we have 2 master's degree, and it will eventually be 3. We have one person who's currently in grad school, and we also have many people who either have their bachelor's or are getting their. Actually, I think every member of Patchworks has either had their bachelor's or they're working on it, and a good chunk of us have masters. We are an educated cohort of VTubers. But yeah, 3 interviews. Hey, interviews are good practice too. It's good practice to get. I know that even when I was interviewing for jobs, even if I didn't get the job, the practice was still very helpful to have. And I get some good feedback too. Even if it was always something along the lines of, damn bitch, you just needed a little more experience. How can I help that? I already had so many internships. A gate-kept group. Oh my god. No. It's a very diverse group, though. A lot of very diverse talents. That's one thing. Only masters I have is my rank level in Pokemon Unite. Hey, that's still an accomplishment. You know what? Congratulations on that. That's impressive. Oh, I gotta try Pokemon Unite. I really gotta try that at some point. It's on my list. It's on my massive game backlog. I'm telling you. I've been going through that backlog recently. I know I've considered for Anime North. I've been playing through. There's some games I play off stream just because it's games that are more. I call them my unwind games, if you will, where it's like I just want to kind of sit there and like maybe have like a video essay on, and just kind of like chill, be in my jams, sit in silence in the dark, and play my game. And one of them has been Fields of Mystria. I've been considering cosplaying one of the characters from there recently for Anime North. I'm so excited. I don't know which one, though. I like Juniper, but. Alright, chat. I have a confession to make. It's not really a secret. Here's the most obvious fact in the world, right? Exhibit A. Chat, I don't have, like, any boobs. Chat, I'm flat. And my model proportions are very close to my real life proportions. Actually, no, they're like pretty exact, honestly. Like I do have a very like beanstalk. Like I'm very tall. Yeah, I'm tall and scruggly. Like I'm very tall, very thin, like a tiny little hourglass body. But like I have no chest. Can we trade? All right, I wish you could do that. You know? Okay, if I was a doctor, I would research a way so that all my beautiful trans mass kings, I would find a way to take their boobies off, okay? And then I would donate it to our beautiful trans femme queens, all right? We take the men's boobs and we give them to the women. And then everyone's happy. Why haven't we invented that yet? I'm going to go invent that. Chat, we're going to fund. I'm going to make a Ko-fi donation goal, and we're going to fund me going to med school just so I can learn to do that and then quit forever. I'm going to make one invention and quit forever. That's the goal. What can I say? I'm a genius. Yes, I am squeamish and afraid of blood, and I will probably cry a lot in grad school, and I don't have any money right now. I'm still paying off my first grad school, but I think it'll work. The details are important. We'll figure it out later. We can just start cutting them off. No. I'm built like a You're built like a lesbian. Yeah. I'm right. I'm based. I'm onto something here. I think I'm onto something. I think we should invest in this. It is funny. I've learned that even in real life, I have a very distinctive appearance. Not in like a bad way per se, but when you look in a group, like when you look in a group photo for me, you can kind of easily go, oh, that's pastry. Like, I have, like, my hair is very similar to my real life hair, but it's a wolf cut, and it's not green, obviously. It's not green, believe it or not. But also, I'm very tall and lanky, and I have all my piercings, and I just dress not alternatively, but distinctly enough. So, like, you could easily... I mentioned that because recently, my mama towel. So, her wedding photos came back, and the photos are so beautiful. Oh, my God. But it was funny because in every photo, like, I stuck out because I just had that look. Like, my friends told me, they would be like, yeah, you're the first person we spotted in some of the photos, especially on the dance floor. I have to crop the photo. I'd show you all. There's a really funny photo of me, like, white girl wasted on that dance floor. What? That means I'm not built like a lesbian. No, lesbians come in all shapes and sizes. All lesbians are all in all body types, and that's beautiful, and that's awesome. I might have like that stereotypical kind of build going for me, but you know what? Hell yeah, it's all body types. Anyone says otherwise, kill them. If anyone tells you, oh, you don't look a certain way, murder them. Execute them, firing squad. And also, just a reminder, if you're lurking, don't forget to redeem your daily treat. It helps out with getting, the Twitch. Ah! Hello, I'm Bugs Baldy. Did someone say Papa? Yeah. I got that dog in me. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of that Pokemon recently, but also I was on a trip and I'm that puppy dog, so I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think it's so cool. Who'd want to have default settings in life? No, that's how I feel. Like, I used to dress kind of, like, I don't want to say conservatively, but, like, conformity-wise. And especially when I was in college, I had, like, I dyed my hair. I had very fun time. Only reason I went back to Brown was because I was like, oh, shit, I kind of want a corporate job. I kind of like having money. So I went back to Brown just so I could, land that 9 to 5, but it all worked out. I think it's attack. I think it's attack. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Did you know it's impossible to say rough twice in a row? They tried. They did that to me. You fool. They did that to me last stream. Rough. And I just did it again. I just fell for my trap. I literally saw the trap in front of me. And I went, How dare they? Predictable. They're beating the shit out of each other in the bottom of my screen. If you're looking for Daigo, mine's taking him up to the raw. Oh my god. They're having like a full-on war in the bottom here. Von Spalding, get ready. You're gonna learn these guys love to fight and gamble at the bottom of my screen. Yeah, little guys. If you want to customize your own, you can go to... If you go to like the About section on my page, you'll see stream avatars. I have some custom settings right now. I am working on getting some more outfits soon, so we can have a nice diverse array. But right now, I got little heart sweaters. I got my little outfit. You can put on some glasses, little hat. I got all the stuff. Oh, we're just beating the shit out of each other now down there. Oh my god. Yes! I tried to get a good range of different, like, French Bulldog colors. The artist I worked with, I remember I sent her a photo from, like, an official, like, breeding site that talked about, like, the official Bulldog colorways. And I went, yeah, I'm thinking of these 3 for now. I'll get the others in the future. And I do plan to. I also plan to get Geeble. For those who don't know, Geeble is the name of the little alien French Bulldog. That's his name. If you Google Geeble, he shows up. I'm a big Geeble fan. I have a Geeble plushie. I have a lot of French Bulldog plushies, but I have like a Geeble one he's very nice at night. He's a good pillow, I've learned. Like, I'll sometimes find that I roll over and I wake up in the middle of the night and now my head's on Geeble. All right. My little guy's literally me. We love Geeble. Yes! Oh, that is you. That is you. Geeble's the best. I'm telling you. But yeah. Geeble. Mwah. Wash my belly. Yeah. It's really funny how I just love those goddamn Pibble memes so much, even before Wash My Belly really took off, that I really I'm gonna be a bulldog girl. Well, Tal came to me and was like, what model do you want? I said, I want to be a bulldog girl. And then Pimple took off like right when I started streaming, and I was like, ah! Oh yes, oh I do love that meme a lot of the little cat. What is the cat named Glorp? I always get there's so many alien animal memes these days. I'm always like, oh my god, which one's which? How do you adjust your little guy? So if you go onto my, I don't know if you're on mobile or where, but if you go onto the About section of my stream on my profile, there should be a little thing for stream avatars, and there I have a few different accessories, outfits, colors on bulldogs you can kind of customize your guy for. As you can see, I have my little guy based on T, my little dog, which I'll give y'all a free redeem just so you can see my little dog get thrown at me. You guys ready for a bulldog attack? Oh, there we go. It's a new thing, so I scrolled past it. Blah! Must not come up on mobile? Maybe so, huh? I also just realized my throwing is behind my model. Let me fix that. What the dog doing? Yeah, I know that some of the extensions can be a little glitchy on mobile sometimes. Or like it doesn't let you do it right away. It can be a little silly sometimes. Blah. Yeah, they need to add more, I think, mobile support for some of the extensions. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm on mobile. Just press the little square that has the coat of the lamb. Wait, why is that still there? I'm not even streaming that right now. I thought I turned that off. Well, that does it. I forgot about chasing Amy. Oh my god. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Papa's Fruithouse. I've never done it on mobile, so I didn't know, but I will note that for the future. Yeah, I think that has all the plugins. And I think I might accidentally have the Cult of the Lamb one still on from last time I streamed. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. I've seen clips of it. I've not watched it, but I've seen a few clips of it. So I'm like, I'd say I'm decently educated. Let's call it that. I'm decently educated. Alright, I should probably turn off the Cult of the Lamb guy, but it'll still show up, so don't worry. Like, it'll still show up for all of you. Alright. I don't want to, like, uninstall you, but... Huh. Alright. There we go. Alright, and I'll put her back on later, of course. Silent Bob speech, alright. I will put that on my watch list. I have a lot of stuff I need to watch that I've been... You see, I have a curse right now, chat, where I should be watching all these wonderful new series. You know what I'm doing? I'm rewatching Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant. Nothing wrong with that in my opinion. It's a great anime. Listen, it is peak. It's peak. I have a tattoo from it. But I have been rewatching it a lot recently. It's been very enjoyable, but it's also totally an excuse, and I've been putting off, like, every other thing I said I would watch that I haven't. Oh, Clerks? Okay, I've heard of that one, too. My issue is I'm not a big, like, sit down and watch a show girly. Like, I mean, I watch shows sometimes, but I'm more of a gamer girly. Like, I'll watch a good show sometimes, you know? Like, especially when it catches my eye, but... Yeah, like, not me starting, like, 5 different series and never finishing them. Okay, I do like movies, though. I think for me, a lot of it is, like, with a lot of series, it's hard to find the time to sit down and really commit to, like, a full series. Especially since if I don't, at least with, like, my experience, like, knowing myself, if I don't watch it, like, every single day, then I just forget to watch it again, and then suddenly it's like, oh, shoot, wait, what am I doing? I like a lot of movies, though. Speaking of Oscars, the Oscars were last Sunday. I didn't watch them because I was busy, but I did catch some of the highlights of it. I will say, I'm so glad Sinners took home a lot of awards. I love Sinners. If you haven't seen it already and you like horror, if you can't handle horror, then like I understand. But if you can handle horror, fantastic film. I love Sinners. Also, Weapons. I'm so glad that Aunt Gladys won for Best Supporting Actress. Oh my god, she killed it in that movie. But yeah, no, I'm the same way, where it's like, I forget to, if I don't do it all at once, I tend to forget. Or if I don't forget, then it's like, I just get so busy that, especially if I'm so busy where I come back to it weeks later, and then I'm like, oh boy, like, what happened last episode? Then I'm like, wait, where are we? I'm confused. Not jump scared by the Windows error pop-up. Okay, I've done that too. I'm not bad with jump scares, but I feel like, okay, that makes sense though, because, you really don't expect it. Like, at least a horror movie, you kind of know, you're like, a jump scare's coming, but that's just like, damn. No, yeah, V&Z series, I really want to watch people play, but I lose attention and sleep. That's how I feel too. I have a lot of friends who are really into Critical Role, and I've tried getting into it. And let me just say, Critical Role, what I've seen is amazing. It's really good. I'm not knocking anybody involved in it. I don't know. I just get distracted very easily, especially when it's like audio only. And my brain starts to wander into random places. Like, I have a good attention span, but my brain wanders. And then suddenly, I realize, oh shoot, I totally wasn't paying attention to the last, 20 minutes? So I have to scroll back 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh god, wait, where the hell am I? What's going on? I am unfortunately like that. It might be the Gen Z brain rot a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. That short attention span, trade on us from TikTok, Same? Yeah, that's how it feels. Suspense does nothing for me but I'm off with jump scares. That's very fair. Yeah, I love a good, suspenseful film, but yeah, jump scares, it's hit or miss. My thing with jump scares is that sometimes they can feel like a very cheap way to generate horror. Oh god, the guy jumped at you. I want things to be scary because they're scary, I like the tenseness. I like shivering in my boots, as they say. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, suspense. Okay. So, suspense is kind of like that too. Some suspense films are also you're watching a movie and no, you're good. It's that's one way to put it. I know some people also talk about suspense films in the sense of you're watching a movie knowing that it's suspenseful because something's gonna happen to this character. It might not be a jump scare per se, but the stakes are high. There's a deadline or something where they're approaching something. Maybe it's a death, maybe it's a deadline, and you're like, oh my god, will they? Won't they? Will they? Won't they? That can also be very suspenseful, from what I understand too. Because a lot of good horror will kind of employ both of those strategies, where there's a lot of tense moments where there's no jump scare, but you're at the edge of your seat because you're like, oh my god, what if it happens? Oh my god, what if Big Dad shows up? They're kind of I don't want to say interchangeable, but they work really well together. I'm not a big movie buff for the record, but oh my god, yeah, secondhand embarrassment, that gets me. I can't do that. That's where I check out. My one admission is I had to stop watching some shows just because a character gives me such bad secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, chat, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I have to stop watching because I'm like, no, stop it. No, you understand. It's please chill out. Especially a lot of older sitcoms of the I just, some sitcoms, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so bad. Or the other thing that gets me in media is, miscommunication understandings, especially when it's so trivial and you're just screaming the entire time. If these two characters don't just talk to each other about their problems, it's not even fun to watch. You're just mad. Yeah, second-hand embarrassment for all those comedy shows. Yeah, oh my god. I feel it can be done pretty well if it's done, I don't want to say tastefully. It's not the right word for it. It can be done well. But so many times, the humor is just kind of wow, look at that bozo. And it's oh my god, please. I don't know. I don't rock with that much. It's a Wonderful Life every year. Oh my god. I remember I watched that for the first time in college with friends. And I was like, what is that girl doing? I was like, girl. But yeah. Man, my backlog is kind of crazy though. I need to actually watch more stuff. The one thing I remember, I've seen some YouTubers and things where I always wondered how they got away with this. There's one YouTuber and streamer I really like. His name is Gunner TV, and he does a lot of really cool things. And one thing I love watching of his is he does a lot of live reactions to older reality shows, MTV reality shows from the early 2000s. And my partner and I especially, we love to watch them together. Not only because the shows are really funny, but also Gunner, his commentary is very funny. It's very fresh. It's very entertaining to watch. And I mention all of this because, Gunner, I always wonder, like, how does he not get copyright stricken for that, you know? I think a lot of it might be because the show's old enough now where I guess MTV is not going to care as much. Like, what? They're not going to bring back Tool Academy. If some random guy is streaming it, they're not going to make a profit off of it. They're just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Why the hell not? But, like, I've always wondered that, you know? Media Fair Use Act. That's actually is an answer. Thank you. Something along those lines. I imagine it's transformative enough where that's how it goes. I'm more wondering if there's no like auto strike system. Because I know that especially on YouTube, it's so quick to auto strike you down. Like, I'm always careful with edited videos, but I back up my VODs to YouTube, and the amount of times I'll have to like cut out random sections because I played a 10-second clip from something as a like whatever. And then it's like, actually, that's copyrighted. Go die in a hole. Like, I'm not gonna appeal that, okay? It's my VOD, whatever. I never get why Seinfeld's not funny to people. Yeah, Seinfeld's one where, like, I've seen some episodes that are pretty funny, but not all of them. A lot of them I'm also like, please. Yeah, YouTube just sucks for that, too. Like, the amount of times I've seen, especially bigger YouTubers, have to take sponsorships, even though they don't really want to, just because they won't get paid for a video and they know that, because either it's going to get copyright stricken unfairly, but it's going to be held to fight it, or it's something like they're talking about a serious topic. Okay, I'm doing a big stretch. That's the other thing that kind of sucks. Like, okay, this is a very random rant. I really hate how TikTok and YouTube have such strong filters that we've had to start making substitution words for other words, especially for very serious topics. Like, you all know what I'm talking about. Like, especially when it's very minor stuff like kill or murder. Like, those two words are not even big, strong words. But, like, unalives, that start saying unalives so that the TikTok algorithm and the YouTube algorithm don't nerf you. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't blame the creators for the record, because I understand they have to go around the algorithm. But it's still so upsetting, because it's like, you know, a true crime video. It's meant to be serious. And they're like, John Doe was unalived. And I'm like, oh my god, he was murdered. Yeah, these want more ways to not pay their creators. Yeah, I think a lot of it, too, is YouTube is pretty good for monetization. Like, they have a very generous monetization program, especially with ads. Like, I've considered starting to dual stream to YouTube just to unlock the monetization, because it is very good. It's nice source of income. Like, they are generous on that front. However, yeah, it can be very frustrating because it's a lot of loopholes to not pay their creators. Not the horse gun. Oh my god. Horse. Sorry. The horse unaliving. But yeah, the filter is so ridiculous, and in my opinion, it just cheapens the topic that you're talking about, you know? Like, especially when it'll be like, you know, talking about like videos of war crimes or informative info. I read all your thoughts in the background the other day, but I used ad. Hey, I don't get money off those. I'm not monetized. Do whatever the hell you want, man. I have ad block. I'd be a total hypocrite to be like, don't use ad block on my videos because I use it. That would be such an asshole move of me. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all are welcome to use ad block, like whatever the hell you want. Like, don't feel bad about it. I use ad block. Look, ads are very aggressive. They are also very predatory, and they can't even be dangerous. A lot of ads do have risk of malware on them, so never feel bad for using an ad block, especially if you're watching my content. Oh yeah, I wish there was. I know with like Android it's a little bit easier because it's a little more like, oh god, not open source, but like there's just more flexibility there, but there's not really a good one for iPhones yet. Like they've made, like there's some stuff you can do. I know Latte, my partner, so their dad set it up at their house where he made it where it's actually really interesting. The ad block's actually based in the Wi-Fi. So the ads just kind of block from the Wi-Fi itself. And that way, no matter what device you're on, you're not going to get ads. And he does have some that he allows to filter through just because the website gets mad and is like, hey, screw you, put your ads back on or no access. But for the most part, it's kept, like, I always like using the internet. Yeah, Wi-Fi based ad block. I should ask him how he did that. It's very smart. He is like a software engineer, very, very intelligent. He got that set up. I was like, that's so nice. But yeah, YouTube on TV's hell. Oh my god, like skippable 15-second ads. Disgusting. Disgusting. I pay for YouTube Premium just because I watch a lot of YouTube on like my Roku and my TV, as well as a lot of other things too, where it's like it's worth it at that point. I watch so much. And also, if you didn't know, a little confession here, it does help you with YouTube algorithm if you're a creator, and I do a lot of uploads, and I want to try and grow a bit, so I did pay for it with a little boost as well. It's been worth it. It's ultimately been worth it. Like, do I like supporting YouTube? No. But the benefits have been worth it. No, literally, like, awful that blocking the ads just no longer stops them from playing or showing. It's so bad. Like, they yell at you now. They're like, hey, dumb bitch. Dumb little broke bitch. Take your ad block off. a long dock. Yeah, it's a complicated setup. Oh, that reminds me of what I need to do still. That's a chore for tomorrow pastry. I did buy a travel router because I thought I'm dabbling with, I might see if I can stream either FanFest or Anime North. I don't know. I'm a cosplayer. I don't mind sharing my face. Many VTubers do it for the anonymity. I do it because it's fun. Thank you. Sorry, one sec. Thank you for the follow! Small dicks, big cocks! That's a great username, sorry. I had to take a second to laugh about it. Welcome to the doghouse. My name is... Sorry, I'm usually more composed, and your stream just got me really good. It got me really good. Welcome to the doghouse. I don't know what part of your stream to call you. Small dick, big cocks. I'll go with the whole name. I'm Pastry Puppy. Oh, hi. That's a good emote. That's a good hi emote. But yeah, I'm Pastry Puppy. I am a Bulldog VTuber and cosplayer. I do a lot of cosplay streams where I build my cosplays live. And I also do a lot of different video games and also just chill Chinese streams like today. Thanks for stopping by the doghouse. I appreciate your support. Hope you have a wonderful time. A nay jump scare. No, it was not a jump scare. It was a jump laugh. A jump laugh. Hey, yo, it's your boy Skinny Penis. The word dicks and cocks is the name of some animals. I wouldn't... Oh, coxswain. Wait. Well, that's not an animal. Time out. Coxswain is a rowing term. Dick probably isn't something, though. But yeah, fun fact. We've learned a lot on this stream today. I talked about cacti. I've talked about how American Airlines sucks. Yeah, there's tits and birds, but here's a fun fact for all of you. So, I used to row competitively in high school. I stopped for college, unfortunately, because expensive and also COVID. But when you're rowing in a boat, and there's actually someone who sits in the boat called the coxswain. It's spelled a little funny, but it's pronounced like coxswain. And they are basically the person that steers the boat, because when you're rowing so intensely, you can't really focus on the steering. You gotta focus on the damn rowing. So, especially in bigger boats like 8s and 4s, there is a person who sits usually in the front or back, and they face forward, and they are the ones who tell the rowers what the fuck to do. Whether they need to go hard on the right, hard on the left, and they also keep the morale up, they keep the timing. It's a very fun position. Usually the coxswains in boats are the smallest person on the team. I know when I rowed, our coxswain was someone who was like 5 foot and 90 pounds because they want to take up as less weight as possible, because the more weight there is, the more it slows the boat down. Ass is a donkey as well. I love ass donkey. I love ass butt. I love ass butt. Tremendous facts. Yeah, no. I don't know. I like deep diving into random topics sometimes. Like rowing, I know a lot about because I did it for a few years, but that's a fun one. Yeah, rowing's cool. I miss it. I wouldn't do it like competitively again, but I wouldn't mind being able to just like go on a boat sometimes, just kind of row all over the place, like skull style too. I do have a question. I may or may not have an answer. Hit me. Warning, I'm a debater. Nothing wrong with that. I got this stereotypical American college experience. Cheesecake, you don't understand. I was a sorority girl. I was a sorority girl. I have not even a joke. It was very unexpected for the record. I should preface this with, if you meet me in real life and you look at me, I do not look the part, okay? I do not look like, well, you think of like the stereotypical sorority girl. Yeah, that is not me. But the chapter I was in was very inclusive. It had a lot of, that's very, what? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, my bad. But I'm not talking about like pretty levels. I'm talking more so about just like the blonde, like, what do you think of the stereotypical, like, the blonde hair, white girl, kind of cut out? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. All right, debate. Who wins? Catnap from Poppy's Playtime or Asset 87 / Spinosaurus from JP? Okay, I know Catnap. I know Catnap. I have to look into the other one to make a good verdict here. We're power scaling right now. Oh, from Jurassic Park. Okay, sorry. That makes more sense. I didn't realize that his name was Asset 87. When you really think about it, I went to the gay sorority. I did. So when you think about it, when you're power scaling with Catnap and Asset 87, it's kind of a battle of like, if you want to get philosophical, it's a bit of a battle of like the past versus the present, Because the past is Spinosaurus, a very strong, very ancient presence. It's kind of like Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Like he's a very strong presence. And Catnap's a character of the future. He's made with science, extremely unethical science that should never be recreated, but he is a man of science. Someone said Catnap low diff Spinosaurus on YouTube. So, you see, I think it depends on the setting they're in. Final verdict. Depends on the setting, because I feel like Catnap, on account of having some humanity left in him, would have the advantage of more intelligence, right? Catnap has more of the intelligence to him. I feel like that might be his benefit there. He's not going to be acting as primally, so he'll be able to do more calculated maneuvers. However, I think Spinosaurus might win in regards to not only weight class, but also if you're looking at, physique, strength. He's going to be a lot stronger than Catnap. So, okay, yeah, there's different ways you gotta stack it. Yeah, Spino has better strength, speed, durability. I don't know if I agree with Battle IQ. The rest I agree with. Battle IQ, okay, but that's also true, because Catnap isn't really a battler. I was thinking more so from the humanity. What if you cover them both in oil? In what way? I feel like that would just make a whole different situation. I feel like we're crossing into new territory with that one. I know what's up with you. Hey, I don't either. It's funny as hell. No worries. Oil them up. Man. But I want to oil up Leon Kennedy. Do we have to? I don't want to waste it on Spinosaurus. Look. I may be like the #1 Yuri VTuber, love kissing woman. Leon Kennedy. I want that man oiled up, okay? I don't want to waste it on Spinosaurus. Put Leon Kennedy in front of me oiled up, and we'll still see if I'm gay. Full jokes for the record. Full jokes. Put him in front. The old one especially. Put old Leon Kennedy in front of me. We'll see what happens. Omaruta21, hi! Hello! Welcome to the stream! I'm Pastry. I am a little French Bulldog VTube girl, and today we're just chilling on stream, talking about some silly things. How are you doing today? Thank you, miss. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. We were just talking about power scaling, oh my god, power scaling Poppy Playtime and Jurassic Park characters. Things have gotten a little out of control tonight, but I support this. I support this. Me too. School's been rough. Oh man, I understand, buddy. I mentioned on stream sometimes. I was in grad school last year, so I was going through that similar struggle. A lot of hard studying, a lot of big deadlines, a lot of moving parts. But keep your head up there. You're gonna do great. Oh my god. Any particular subject giving you difficulties though? It can be pretty tough. Battle. Okay, that's a good point though. If we're going back to the power scaling, a lot of conversations happened today. Battle IQ goes to Spinosaurus because yeah, T Rexes, Ankylosaurus. Yeah, big. Okay. Also in regards to like different sizes, that's true. That's true. Oil. That's fair. Yeah, and oh my gosh, you had a surgery, so you've been too busy. Understandable. Yeah, that can be pretty rough. I can't say I've had that happen to me when I was in school, but I have had to go. I've had a concussion, so similar kind of setback before. Of don't worry, you're fine. All right. Well, I'm sending you all my support and love. I hope that you're able to power through it. I know it can be a lot to catch up. I've played that game before. It can be tough. You gotta put your head in the books or the computer, depending on what your what your homework's on. But you'll get there. You're gonna survive. I believe in you. Yes, it is. Oh man, I don't miss school. Chat, I don't miss school. I don't miss it. I briefly considered going to get my PhD, and then like at the start of my master's, and then 3 months in, I went, never mind. I'm done. Actually, no, move on. He did all this while controlled. Okay, that's true. Yeah, he was a little nerfed due to that. That's fair. Yeah, that nerf would be silly. Yeah, oh man. I feel like, I wonder if there's like a full essay. Not essay, but it'd be funny if they started using like mathematical formulas to power scale it up, like calculating the weights and all that and the strength. Like, I'd be curious to see that kind of report. I'm a math nerd girly, okay? I'm a math nerd girly. I like that kind of thing. It makes me interesting. Like, hey, I'm tech girly. I'm a math girly. I know what's going on. Oh, the silly face of being tired. Oh my god, get some rest, girly. No worries. Yeah, I get like that too. I've said many silly things while extremely tired. Oh my god, you have 2 weeks to finish school and graduate. You're from university. Congratulations. That is so huge. Oh my god, that is amazing to hear. Oh, trust me, it is so nice to be a grad. I am so proud of you. It is so much nicer on the other side. I've literally been a few months out, almost a year now actually, and my life has improved so much. I'm not even joking. I have so much more free time, so much more happiness. American. Yes, I am American. Well, for now. It sounds weird, I know, but I will be moving to Canada in the future. My partner of 6 years is Canadian, so I will be heading up there someday. Someday, like in the next year or so, full time. But I'm born and raised in the U.S. I attended school in the U.S. What about yourself? Oh, I'm Mexican. Okay, that's so cool. I've never been to Mexico, but I was talking earlier. I was actually on the border very recently because I was visiting Arizona, so I was like right on the border. So I did get to meet a lot of really cool people from there, and also got to see a lot of different beautiful. Oh, you're going to Arizona for Saturday for a party? Oh my god, Omaruto! I was literally just there last week. I was in Tucson. I was in Tucson visiting some family and friends. I hope you have a wonderful time. Oh my gosh, like ships passing in the night. I swear. No, she's French. I'm a French bulldog, but I'm not French. I promise. No, oh, Phoenix. Yeah, not Phoenix. That's fair. That's fair. You guys can bond. Yes. I love French bulldogs. Thank you. It's what inspired my model. I love French bulldogs. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see my big ears. I got all my piercings in them. Just like I have all these piercings I also have in real life. Obviously in different places, you know. I don't have real dog ears, but unfortunately I can't have dogs. Don't worry, Omaruto. You're gonna laugh because I am a bulldog VTuber. I can't either. I'm allergic to dogs. I am allergic to dogs, so I can't own one. So I'm moving in the future. I want to get a cat, but oh, you too? Oh, we handshake. You understand the struggle. I'm not gonna lie, Toba, the one below all, Hulk versus Fortnite Godzilla. We're going back to the power scaling, I see. That would be a crazy combination. I don't know much about the fort line. I'm saying words today, chat. Chat, I'm saying words today. Words are coming out of my mouth. Do I know what they mean? Not quite. But yeah, I don't know much about Fortnite power scaling. Every now and then they do a collab that like starts to catch my interest, you know? Like Hatsune Miku, I was like, and then when they added, I I don't play, no. I've thought about it. I think it'd be a fun, like, streamer goal for, like, a future donathon or something. It'd be very silly to do, but maybe in the future, me too. Chihuahuas are the best for people like us. Yes, yes, yes! I mentioned earlier, but one of my mods who's not online right now, I actually got to visit him. I'm not from Arizona, but I was visiting there for some friends, and I got to see him and his Chihuahua puppy, who's 2 months old. Her name is Kleenex. She's so silly, and I love her. She's a tiny little white dog. Oh, you're allergic to cats, Cheesecake? That's so unfortunate. Oh, excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Yeah, it's funny. My entire family is allergic to cats, and then I got a dog allergy. Meanwhile, totally fine around cats. Like, I can be around cats. Latte, my partner, has currently 2 kitties, and I've never had an issue around them. I don't know why. I just didn't get that gene. We kind of switched up at my birth. We said, now we're gonna change things up a bit. But yes, am I a voice actor? I'm not. I have many wonderful, talented friends who are voice actors, many of which are professional, and oh my god, their work is so impressive! I've thought about dabbling in it someday. I think it would be a very fun thing to try out. My microphone's not the best quality. I am getting a new one. It's actually on the way in the mail, but I would love to try it out someday. It's kind of on my list of skills to learn. I've actually been doing singing lessons off stream though. I'm working on a little cover. It's taking some time because I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. Oh my god, I have a distinct voice. Thank you. Okay, I got a really funny comment the other day on YouTube Shorts. I post a lot of my clips on YouTube, especially as shorts from funny, silly moments on stream. And one of them was a little story time recently I talked about where of the time I got really drunk in college and I got home and I read Lady Dimitrescu fanfiction. And one of the comments, and it had a lot of likes, was complimenting me by telling me I sound a lot like Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers. And I haven't watched it in a few years, but I went to go Google it. And I pulled the clip up and I compared it to my clip and I went, time out, I actually do kind of sound like her. Wait. But yeah, okay, Fortnite's power scaling, it is pretty cracked though. Because there's so many collabs they do with all across the universe that it's like, yep, I imagine in the Fortnite lore, they have to have a way to even it all out to make it fair. Kind of like in Dead by Daylight. I don't play that, but how they have all the big bads and how they're all there. And I guess if you didn't power scale them down to each other's level, it's some would probably be way scarier than others. It's fun to see how they do that though, kind of make it all comparable to each other. Oh, and have a wonderful night, Cheesecake. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always lovely to see you here. Get plenty of rest. Take care of yourself. I'll get that sleep in. Where he scales to the dark presence and all the different universes. No, it's so cool how they do all that. I'm a math nerd. I'd want to see the math behind that. That would excite me. Oh, so the state that's part of Mexico is Sonora. When I was in Arizona, I actually got to have a Sonoran hot dog. Fun fact. That was one of the first things I learned was I got to have a Sonoran hot dog. Oh my god, was that the best hot dog I ever had? It was so good. Cause I have a few other watchers from Mexico, and I'm not gonna say it on stream because I'm so rusty. I used to speak a little Spanish. A little bit. It's very rusty. It's very rusty. I did a few years of classes, and then I stopped for a bit, and then I did a year in college. Que bueno. Oh, gracias. Oh, but I speak it. Oh my god. No. I need a day to prepare. I'm so rusty. Hola, me llamo Pastry Puppy. No hablo español. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Okay, bueno. I'm gonna follow you. Thank you so much for the follow, Umaruto. Wait, white people. White woman spotted. It's like the white woman jump scare gif where I go, wah! Oh my god, stop it. I want you all to know before I read this message. AutoMod flagged it as potential hate for race, ethnicity, or religion. You don't have a gringo accent. You mentioning gringo flagged the AutoMod. No. The VTuber Kino. Okay, the name rings a bell. I'd have to Google. One moment. Yes, I've seen Kino before. Yes. You're another Oma. Yeah, there's two Omas here. It's gonna be a little, I'll have to go Oma Bat and Omaruto. I'll have to space you both out. Oh my gosh, no way. Thank you. Did you find me on X then out of curiosity? Is that how you found my stream today? And thank you for the follow, Omaruto. It's so nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got the Omaception going on tonight. Hell yeah. I appreciate all the support today. Oh, Twitch recommended it. Well, welcome to my stream then. I'm glad Twitch is pushing me out. I've been experimenting trying to get it to be a little nicer pushing me out there today. All the fun tags. We got a kiss. Whoa, okay, we got some Oma action in chat tonight. Yeah, Twitch can be a little picky today. Oh my god, the AutoMod, I understand why it exists. I'm not complaining. It's very helpful. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I remember, you found me naturally on Twitch. No, I always love when I bring in new friends on Twitch who just find me randomly and then stay around a while, you know? It's so fun. It's like, I'm glad I'm interesting enough for y'all to keep coming back. I get nervous. They play Oh my god always lies about what games I play. I swear to God. I gotta play Goat Simulator now just to prove you right, okay? I gotta like do it now. But yes, I do play video games. I play a variety of games, so I love roguelikes. I Cult of the Lamb on stream a lot recently. Pokopia just came out, and that's kind of taken over my life. I know. The cutoff of 8. But yes, I've been playing a lot of Pokopia. Very fun, very addictive. I'm very predictable. But also a lot of Cult of the Lamb. I love roguelikes, Hades, Nintendo games, of course. Like, not shooters. I did a shooter once on stream, and I was backseat game the entire time. And understandably, I was pretty bad at it. They were like, damn, bitch, you shoot like this? Oh, you think I'm funny? Thank you. Oh my God. Hi, everyone's exploding on my screen. All right, hello, Raiders. Thank you so much. Let me also go ahead and give you a quick shout out. Come on there. My name is Pastry Puppy. I am a Bulldog VTuber. I do a lot of cosplay streams, cosplay builds. Whoa, you're big. Wait, I've never seen it make you so big before. Sorry, that threw me off. But yes, thank you, Raiders. Welcome. I'm Pastry Puppy. I am a Bulldog VTuber. I do a variety of content, including cosplay builds. I do gaming. I do yapping. Today's a nice little yapping stream. So thank you all so much for all the love and support. I hope you all stick around, and welcome to my doghouse. How was your stream, Kawa Bear? What did you do today? And if you need to ready to run and take care of yourself after stream, no worries. I'm so glad you trusted me with your community. Thank you. Oh, you got a Zelda game for your collection, Omaruto. Nice. Oh man, Zelda series is one I have not played enough of. Truth be told, it's the one series I just never really got played as a kid, and like I need to as an adult. Okay, I really need to. I've only heard good things, but I've been slacking. I've been saved money to get a cosplay. Oh, Miyabi! Oh my god, that's so fun. If you ever need cosplay tips, feel free. I have a Doghouse Discord. I'm always willing to help out cosplayers with finding resources, looking into different brands. I have a lot of good recommendations for wig companies and whatnot. I'll have to look into if they ship into Mexico. I don't know off the top of my head. I really don't. But if they do, I will keep an eye out for that. It was fun. You're just yapping and hanging out, and oh my gosh! Wait! Kawa Bear, you hit affiliate today. That's my god! I'm so proud of you. You can't see, but I started clapping my hands. That's awesome. Everyone congratulate Cowabunga for such a big accomplishment. Oh my god, have fun! All the setup stuff after affiliate's so fun. You get the point redeems, you get the, oh my god, everyone's rating me right now. What's happening? Blah, 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 blah. Hello, thank you so much, Ray, Senji, Ayase, VT, Senji, hi! Welcome everyone to the Doghouse! There are bombs everywhere! It's going crazy! Oh my god, oh my god! The shrine has come to bless your stream. I'm so thankful! Thank you to the shrine! Alright, quick reintroduction. I just got raided a second ago, so we're gonna be here for, we're like a loop right now. I am Pastry Puppy. I am a Bulldog VTuber who does a lot of cosplay builds. I do a lot of gaming, a lot of yapping. I'm a chronic yapper. Bit of a chronic yapper, I'll admit. Today we're just talking casually, having a nice chill stream. Let me go ahead and give Senji a shout out. And you all, both Senji and Kawabear, I've talked to off stream a lot. Both extremely talented streamers, very friendly people, always so friendly, so wonderful. I've so much love to send their way. So please, please, please check them out. They're so nice. Yes, there is Senji. He's big now. I was wondering why I was making them so big. Oh, hush, no you. No you. Oh, you're a trans woman? Oh, welcome to the stream, Omaruto. This is a safe space, don't worry. I am cis as hell, but I am a raging lesbian and very open about that. So all are welcome in the doghouse as long as you're not a bigot. All are welcome. But yeah, oh my gosh, finishing the HRT, that's exciting stuff. I've had a few friends who have been going through that recently too. It's always really... One thing that always brings me joy is when I see my friends start that transition, especially my IRL friends. And I just see them really come into their own over the next year. And it's just, you can tell they're just so much happier. There's so much, there's just so much more joy in their face. Like, they're so glad. Like, oh, I get teary-eyed thinking about it. Like, especially one of my best friends since middle school. He's a trans man. And, oh my god. I just think about when he started T and how he blossomed overnight almost. Right now I'm not in a relationship, but I don't think I like man, a lesbian. No worries. Hey, if you want to claim that label, feel free, but sometimes it can be a little tricky. I know for a while, maybe, yeah, I understand. I know it took a while of kind of reflecting on my label, especially because when I was younger, I dated a lot of men, especially when I was kind of a teenager. Was it trauma response? Yeah. I've since gotten a lot of therapy, reflected a lot, grown a lot. I'm in a very healthy relationship. And also realized I don't even like men. I just wanted some validation. Men stinky. Yeah, men stinky. Don't date men. Don't date me. I'm a cis man. Nothing wrong with men. Listen, I might dunk on y'all a little bit as a lesbian, but I do send my love to all my men out there. I'm straight, but I love everybody. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it, honestly. I'm a lesbian, but I still love everyone. It's just good to I'm just full of love, you know? I think that's the way to be right now, especially when you're seeing, unfortunately, so much bigotry and hatred in the world. Just being true to yourself and just continuing to spread that love wherever you go. I think, thank you. I think that's the best thing you can do for yourself. I think that's kind of the best thing you can do. But yeah, when you had your, oh my god, your gender affirmation surgery, you felt happy? Oh my god. Yeah, I would imagine so. I remember when my friend, one of my best friends, IRL, he got his top surgery. And, he didn't show for a bit because, scarring was there. He was healing. But afterwards, the first time I saw him, take off his shirt around me, he just looked so happy, man. He looked so happy. And I think about that a lot. Oh, you're also a VR chat and DVD gamer. Awesome! DBD I'm scared of. Okay, not in a horror game way, but just in a damn that community scared me kind of way. I'd be willing to try it out on stream if I had someone with me, another streamer to carry me gently across the finish line, but I'd be too scared to play it on my own. I gotta be honest. VR chat. I've not played VR chat. I would be open to trying it out, especially on stream. I gotta get a VR headset. I think my family might have like an old one laying around I'll ask about. I don't mind buying it off of them because they don't use it anymore, but I want to get the full body though. I want to go all in. I want to be like, I want to get the 3D model and be a cute little puppy girl, like dance all around the place. But I will say, I love proximity chat's videos. The one guy who keeps trolling people on VR chat, like the people who really probably should log off for a bit. Oh my god, it's so funny. Look in the PC VR, yeah. And the hard part's going to the bathroom. I imagine so. I can understand that, yeah. Because I feel like you have to kind of... I mean, obviously, I am cis. I'm just kind of making an assumption here, but I feel like a lot of it is like, you have to relearn certain things that just feel so innate as you kind of get back into that. You know, like you have this big operation done, this big, cool, healing thing, but now it's just like some things you gotta relearn, right? Right now, I'm training my voice, but I kind of sound like the singer Otto. Okay, I love Otto. You like have a female voice like mine. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. Listen, Otto is a great singer. Sounding like Otto is badass as hell already. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. But yeah, I know voice training can be tricky. I have a lot of trans femme friends who've been through that journey, but I know a lot of it is just persistence, and that's what they've told me at least. She sounds like a tomboy. That's what I like about her. It's like a deeper voice, but it's still a very like effeminate, deeper voice, which I think is it just sounds so natural on her. Like, ugh. And her face reveal recently. Oh my god. I troll on VR chat and roleplay. Yes. But when I'm not, you'll find me, oh my god, flying an aircraft on Transformers Mall. Oh, that's fun as hell. Oh, that's cool. Oh man. Well, my brain like stopped working for 2 seconds there. I had a thought and I could just feel it kind of like leave through my tongue before I said a word. It like slowly dragged out of me and I was like, wait, come back. Oh my goodness. Oh, everyone's rating me today. Oh dear Lord. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Dawgs. Oh, thank you so much, Rihanna. Oh my god, I'm getting rated. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out really quick. All right. Many of you might have seen me before on Rihanna's channel when we did Yap, but here's your dog. Hi. Let me go ahead and introduce myself really quick for all the lovely newcomers. I'm Pastry Puppy. I am a bulldog girl VTuber. I am a very yappy, chatty dog. I do a lot of gaming. I do a lot of gaming, so I do a lot of different party games, fun games, etc. And I also am a cosplayer. I do cosplay builds, wig styling, sewing, knitting, fun stuff. And I also am a yapper, chronic yapper. And today, we're yapping. So thank you all for stopping by the doghouse. If you want, feel free to hang out here. No worries. Have somewhere else to be. Also, no pressure. And of course, for all my lovely dogs, go check out Rihanna. We've done a collab together before. She is such a big sweetheart. Oh my god. All the sweethearts are rating me today. I am such a spoiled, happy dog. Your stream has been awarded. And oh my god, my stream won an award. Oh god, rated by a friend right before I ended stream. That always happens. It's always right before a stream where I'm like, whoa. Like, it's like, I'm about to end stream. And then it's like, time out. Where'd y'all come from? Wait, I'm about to leave. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's like shutting down a little bit. I got some caffeine with me. I'm gonna probably have a late night work night tonight. Just catching up on some chores I've been procrastinating. But yeah, oh my god, it's always funny when someone raids you and just like, and you're gonna end stream in like 5 minutes and you're like, oh shit. So then you're like, oh, I feel like I should keep going, That's how it feels. Your voice kind of reminds me of the meme. Okay, I'm gonna try and read this in the meme's voice, alright? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I need to, not only that, I need to do that and also read some Louise Belcher lines. I haven't told that before, too. What, did that feel accurate to you? Like, I don't know. I can't compare it right now, but did that feel pretty accurate? Yeah, LMAO, whoops. I was just like, I'm too tired to keep going, though. That's fair. I shy of Sundays, so don't go late. And yeah, no worries. Gotta raid and dash, no worries at all. Please take care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your night. Get plenty of rest, plenty of water. And it's always so nice to see you, Rin. Have a wonderful rest of your night. So you either fly all the way up or you crash into innocent people. That's fair. Gan. It's always funny just to troll a little bit in game. Oh, Omaruto, you're going to bed? No worries at all. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Omaruto. Take care of yourself. Get lots of rest, lots of sleep, and we'll hopefully see you in the future. Have a good night. Oh my goodness. Lots of new friends and old friends coming today. It means a lot to me. This has been a fun stream. Having so much fun today. Oh my gosh. Especially since last week my stream schedule was so irregular since I was traveling for so often. It's like, I'm just so glad to see everybody back at the same old time, same old channel. It makes me smile, it makes me smile. I'm a very sentimental kind of pup. What can I say? What can I say? But yes, yes, yes. Oh man, we talked about so much today. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I haven't told you all about yet that's, like, interesting? Welcome, everyone. Many friends tonight, of course. Many dogs, new and old. Yeah, I could talk about the travel stuff I did. My cosplay is coming up. Oh, well, I don't mind sharing. I have some cosplay builds I'm going to be starting soon that I don't know if I'll stream all of it just because it's going to take a long time, but I'm working on a TM Opera O wig from Uma Musume, because I'm going to matchy some friends at Anime North. And also Laban from Pokemon, because look, okay, a green-haired girl who... Okay, listen, there's something gay going on between her and Jacinth from Pokemon ZA. Is it Toxic Yuri? I think so, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I will cosplay Toxic Yuri. Are you kidding me? We need more of that in the world. Thinking of a VR headset? Yes, I am. So my only concern is I've done VR before, like not like streaming VR, but like I've played it before. And I know that I got very dizzy very quickly, and I think a lot of it is because I'm open about the fact that I am autistic and I do have some sensory issues that sometimes cause me problems. And I think VR did overstimulate me and really test the limits of that very, very much. I think it's more of a matter of I just need to build up a tolerance for that. And I'd love to learn how to do that, especially because I want to do like fun 3D mocap and like dance for all of you and sing for all of you and do all that fun stuff. But I just gotta like build up that tolerance. Yeah, I would just do sitting for a bit. I would just chill sitting streams, like just getting into the swing of it. A fight no one asked for, but I'd love to see is Senator Armstrong versus Albert Wesker. Oh my god. I think we just start power scaling people who really don't have any fighting capabilities. However, it's funny as hell to consider. Like, for example, I'm going to power scale Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, but not in a political way. I just mean, if I take the two of them and I put them into an arena that's directly in front of me, and they both have boxing gloves on, and it's a kind of equal match, it's like, power scaling, who do you think would win, right? Like, why the fuck would you power scale that? They're two old men. It's gonna be a bad fight. Consider it's hilarious. Have you considered it's funny? My brows skin Ultimate's brow. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, heavy ass thing on your forehead's weird at first. Yeah, I think the one we might have is like an old quest somewhere in storage. If not, like, I have the money to be able to afford one. Be careful talking about the regime. Oh my goodness gracious. All I will say is I have many thoughts as someone who is leaving the US in about 2-ish years to be with my partner. For those watching stream, my partner's Canadian, and we agreed that, you know, for many reasons, I'm gonna be the one to move up there instead of the other way around. Especially since my partner is open about this. They are disabled, and also we're a queer couple, so there's a few things to unfortunately consider there. But if you do get yeah, I love when the Automod flags messages like gays. Right, if you do get a quest nearby, a good headband, noted. I will do that then. I will have to do that. I have to do a lot more research into that. I'm admittedly not super familiar. I have a 3D model set up, but it's going to be more of like a manual rig than like a full body tracking at first, because getting used to it, and also my room's a little tiny right now. Hoping that when I move out, like I'm still going to be in like a kind of small apartment, but it'll be like enough walking room for me to do stuff with that. Especially my idol dances. I need to get back into that. I have to do a watch party at some point and show you all baby me in my baby idol group at like 17. Cosplay Chica Takami dancing on a big convention stage in front of like hundreds of people. I killed cringe culture when I was 17. Oh yeah. Good connections and specs. Oh, thank you. I'll have to reach out to you then when I get into that. Oh, I sat back for a minute. Yeah, cringe culture's dead, baby. I took her out back and I shot her 15 times. But yeah, thankfully my internet's a lot better now. For those of you who are not here in the early days of Pastry Puppy, the very early days, we had pretty bad internet because the Wi-Fi router's upstairs and it wouldn't connect to my PC and like nothing would work. Like we couldn't get an Ethernet cable because it was just way too long to wire down. It would have costed thousands of dollars. Eventually, the fix was a $10 extender that our internet company provided us when I called them crying like, oh my god, I can't work. Like, I couldn't do anything in my room. It was bad. And that fixed everything. Now the internet's been pretty great, but I'll have to definitely kind of test that out for a lot of VR stuff. All right, we've been going for a little bit now. I'm down to keep going for a while, but I am going to go take a quick bathroom break just for like a minute to freshen up. And also, top off my water. She's running a little low. I drink a lot of water. I'm just going to run a quick ad while I do so, just so once again, if any new friends join us, they're not going to get stuck in the pre-rolls. I will be back in just one moment. All right, you guys better not go get crazy on the gambling again on my B screen. I'm watching all of you and your slots commands. Be careful. All right, I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right, that was faster than I thought. I just had to wash my face. I was feeling a little sweaty, a little gross and sweaty. Oh, perfect timing. Looks like the ads are about wrapped up. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for sticking through the ads. I try to avoid running them when I can. I like to keep things pretty consistent, you know? Oh, looks like they actually ended now. There's a little bit of a delay there. Forgive me there. But yeah, welcome back everybody who was in ads. Thank you for sticking through it. I try to keep ads as minimal as possible since, you know, ad revenue is pretty low. But also, oh, thank you for that. Hee. I like to keep things pretty chill and low-key on this stream. But yeah, if you're joining us from any of the raids, don't forget you can redeem your daily treat below. It just gives you little points and also helps out with lurks, since Twitch can be a little finicky sometimes with if it counts you as a viewer, a lurker, whatnot. So if you're new to the doghouse, feel free to redeem your daily treat. And also check out all the other silly little doggles I have going on. And also, don't forget to check out my other socials too. A little quick promo here. I also post a lot on YouTube. I do my little shorts. I edit them. I sometimes do little VOD edits. I yap a lot on Twitter. I yap way too much. But yes. Feel free to go check it out. Or also promote the Doghouse Discord. We have a game night coming up on Thursday night. I got all the party games ready to go. I'm still deciding what to bring to the table. I think I'm gonna see how big the size is, but I got a few options. I'm so excited for it. But yes. All right. I love you, dog. Dog loves all of you. All right. So going back on the power scaling. Oh my god. A battle I find interesting is Bendy versus Springtrap. I feel like Springtrap's doesn't he always come back? Okay, I'd have to ask my partner about that one because my partner is like the FNAF fan of us. All of the Five Nights at Freddy's information I know is through osmosis, right? Like, I don't really play the games. It's just not my thing, but my partner's very, very into it. And I love them very dearly. But everything I know about the series is purely through the osmosis of, like, my partner's special interest slowly getting absorbed into my brain. And now I know the FNAF lore. I've never played the games. I've never even watched a video on it. But I know the lore because my partner told me all about it. It seems one-sided on paper, but not the way you think. I'm curious. I never got super into, like, the mascot horror trend. Like I'll sometimes watch the Let's Players play it just because they're pretty fun. But I don't know. I kind of missed out on that trend, not gonna lie. It's something that I just didn't really get too much of. Oh, man. That'd be a funny stream to actually play some mascot horror. I'd be bad at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be so bad at it. Yeah, the only thing I kind of know, like recent news about all that genre is that the new Poppy's Playtime came out. And apparently it was so bad that Markiplier, like, hated it and was like, I'm never gonna play it again. He was like, I'm not playing next chapter. No, I thought Springtrap would win is a thing. Okay, talking about that, I feel like Springtrap would win. Yeah, like, if you use FNAF World for scaling, because I've seen some FNAF World videos, especially from Astral Spiff. Like, I'm not a FNAF fan, but I do like Astral Spiff a lot. He's very entertaining, so I watch his videos. Like, have you seen his he did a FNAF World Nuzlocke, which was a very entertaining watch. Like, I've never played FNAF World. I knew nothing about it, but I still had a blast watching that. If you all just want, like, a silly video to put on and just kind of have on in the background for some quick laughs, I do recommend looking at that video. It's Astral Spiff's, oh my god, it's so silly! Okay, Markiplier was upset about the mechanics mostly. It was just chase scenes and puzzles. That's what I heard. The complaints I heard were mostly the gameplay itself, was that it was just, the chase scenes weren't really scary, they were kind of drawn out, where it got more frustrating, where you'd be like, like the first time, oh, scary, but then you mess up, and then suddenly it's like, 10th time doing it, and it's not scary anymore. Other thing I heard was just that the lore was very convoluted, and, like, because what I remember is people thought that, I think part 5 was going to be the end of the series, correct? And then it wasn't, and it just kind of left a lot of doors open, so people were a bit mad in the sense of, like, why are we still here? What is the point? Why is there a new part? Like, what? I'm not, like, super educated on all of that, but, like, that's what I heard from, like, a lot of Reddit comments I read about it, because it popped up a few times in my Reddit feed. Goji Chronic is a power scaling battle guy. I'll have to go check him out. I don't know. Like, I always love, like, Death Battle and, like, power scaling stuff. It's so silly to me. It's so fun. But Jackie said the hand signs, oh, they're not very visible anymore? Okay, yeah, I can see where the issue would lie there. I can see where the issue would lie. Oh, yeah, that would be pretty difficult. Oh, man, I would fail. Okay. I toot my own horn. I'm like, yeah, I'm a smart dog. I'm so smart. La 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 la. And then you put me in front of a video game puzzle, and I'm like, I'm like, But look, it's never gonna be as bad as, was it Pirate Software who got caught where he was playing some game with a puzzle that's notoriously for taking a long time, and then he got clipped where he was, like, looking very visibly, like, at his phone, and then 10 minutes in, he went, he didn't go, actually, Eureka, but he went, Eureka! And then he was folding up, like, and then suddenly he solved it, and it was so obvious, he just Googled it. I think about that clip a lot. It's so funny. It's like, oh my god, dude, you did not have to fake that. Meanwhile, I'm a VTuber, so you would, I'm kidding, I would not do that. I would not do that. Okay, yeah, like Jack said, you wouldn't mind the character's addition, but not the way it's done. Yeah, because Pirate Software, more like the voice software. Got him. Yeah, because from what I saw, like, I was really interested in the design of Lily Love Braids. Like, I thought that was a killer design. And I got to see a lot of the lore about her, too. And I was like, oh my god, like an evil Miss Rachel? That is such a fun concept. But, okay. I understand that with, like they want to introduce a different character to keep things fresh across every single chapter, right? This makes sense. But it eventually feels so convoluted where it's like, okay, with at least Five Nights at Freddy's, it's like some of them did get a little ridiculous, like FNAF World 2 or like UCN, but for the most part, you have like the core cast. Like they'll get variations of them, but like, it's mostly the core main characters. Like there's Freddy, there's Bonnie, there's Chica. But yeah, like Puppy's Playtime, I'm like, who the fuck are half of you, okay? Paying respects of Death Battle in the chat for Cell in a fight with Metal Sonic. I think it's talking about, there's a series called, Death Battle, where it's like, it's kind of like a power scaling series where they put two fictional characters that are from different universes, but often have like similar background ability, so on, or just a funny pairing. Sometimes it's just something they think is pretty funny. And then, they'll throw them together. Yeah, I've not been keeping up with recent episodes, admittedly, but, oh man, rest in peace, Cell. I watched Miss Screw Attack. I forgot about Screw Attack. Oh, I forgot about them. You said they're done in parts like 2.5 or 3.5. That makes sense, too. That makes sense. You played Death Battle for existing. Death Battle killed Screw Attack. But yeah, that's just kind of explanation there. But yeah, that's what he's talking about. This is what he's talking about. Well, I'm using he, him. If that is not your pronouns, small dick, big cocks. That's not your pronouns, then feel free to correct me. I defaulted to he, him, but if I ever get it wrong, then Death Battle was kind of better. I did like Death Battle more, also. Like, I do like Screw Attack, but like, I also was Death Battle gal. I gotta admit. But yeah, Markamu did the one where we got all different challenges. Oh my god. It's always funny how they start adding on all those like challenges. I don't know. Like, I think a lot about the YouTubers where a game, it's funny because you see it, like, with mascot horror especially, where, like, a game in a franchise is objectively not that great. Example, Security Breach. Security Breach for Five Nights at Freddy's was so goddamn bugged. It was kind of ridiculous. And then people just start making challenges out of the bugs. Like, that's how they played it. Oh, so funny. In a funny way, my pronouns are dumbass, but in a serious way, it's he, him. Gotcha. All right. Want to make sure about that. Yeah, the first night's usually never that bad. Usually it's pretty easy. God, that comment makes me... Oh my goodness, everyone's rating me tonight. What's going on? Oh, hi, Prophet. Welcome. Oh my god, so nice to see you. Prophet's a friend I made yesterday. Let me go ahead and give a quick shout out. Oh, thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Hello. All of Prophet's community. Welcome. I'll do a quick introduction really quickly. I am Pastry Puppy. I am a yappy, chatty, crafty bulldog girl. Today we are just chilling on stream and chatting about a lot of random topics today. We've kind of moved past what the title says. We're going to power scaling. But I also do a lot of cosplay build streams. I am a cosplayer who does wig styling, sewing, prop making, all that, and just started adding that to my streams. I'm also a gamer gal. I do a lot of roguelikes and anything with cute animals in it. So, welcome to the doghouse. If you want to, feel free to stay. Feel free. If you got to raid and run, no worries. Thank you for trusting me with all of your community, Prophet's Path. It's so nice to see you stop by. I don't usually go this late, but it's been a pretty nice, chill night with everyone. A lot of friends, new and old, over the past few days. It's been great. So, yep, just to catch everybody up to speed before this, we were talking about a lot of mascot horror games, but also how a lot of video games, people will add silly challenges onto them to try and, like, add more difficulty on. And Senji Ayase asked, have you seen the Final Fantasy X challenge run that evolved over the years? I'm familiar with it. I need to watch more videos on it. Okay, so I played Final Fantasy XIV. I've actually not played the other games. I really need to do that. Whoopsie. But it's on my list. But yes, I would love to. I gotta check that out. There's a lot of silly ones, too. Like, have y'all seen... What is the name of it? Okay, there's a name for this type of challenge. I cannot remember it. But it's when you and your friends all play different video games, but they're all, like, linked up together. So, for example, if you get an achievement or, like, you beat something in one game, you can get a power-up for somebody else in the other game, and they're all linked together. But the challenge is that if one of you dies, all of you die. So the whole thing is kind of like, you're not working together in the same game in a traditional sense, but it's a fun challenge where it's like, you're all trying to play your best to help each other out, but also you're trying not to die because then your friends rag on you because then you all drop dead. It's an archipelago. Archipelago challenges. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh my god, those are so fun to watch. I love those. It'd be a dream as a VTuber to do that as a collab where I get all the friends on, but I have to figure out how to set it up. I feel like there's a way to do it. God, I will try to host that as a collab someday. I'll have to just troubleshoot that a little bit and see what we do there. Sorry, I was just reading the chat message. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to say this acronym without messing up, okay? NSGNSN. I already messed up. You messed up? I already messed up. No. NSGNSNCNONENNENBB. This is the acronym for the hardest FFX challenge ever. Dear God. Did you have to Google that, or did you just remember that at the top of your head? Because if you remembered that, that's impressive. Oh my god, yeah, a Soul Link Nuzlocke. Oh my god, those are so cool. There are these two VTubers I watch where they're actually like a duo. They always stream together. And there are these two dog girls, and they did that together, and it was so fun watching them play. Because they play all their games together, and it's always a blast when I get to see those streams. I always like to catch them when I can. I've never heard of those, but that sounds cool. Oh my god, they're so fun. Because they always pick like a random mix of games too, especially when it's stuff like, they pick all genres. One I saw was, they did Don't Starve, Mario 64 emulator, Silk Song. What else was it? There was someone doing a roguelike, but I couldn't tell you which one at the top of my head. Like, they had like a mix of different genres, which made it so much sillier because it was all tied together. And like, the Mario 64 guy would like do a bad jump and parkour badly, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, the guy in the middle of the big Hollow Knight boss would drop dead, and it was funny. Oh, damn, okay. No Spirit Grid, no summons, no customization, overdrives, escaping, no encounters, blitzball. All right. Oh, man, I really should do, like, even if it's not a Souls Link, I really should do a Nuzlocke at some point. Nuzlocks are fun. Like, I get nervous, though, okay? My issue, chat... My issue is I get so attached to the little guys, okay? I get so attached to the little critters. So I know that if, like, one of them dies, I'm actually going to just start bawling my eyes out, and it won't be embarrassing. I'll just get really emotional and sad. That's what makes it so good. Oh my god. I'm a wreck, okay? When I did a live reaction to the Pokemon Presents when that came out, where they revealed the new starters, and Pombon came on stream, and like, you can't see it because I have my model on, obviously. There were real tears going down my face. I was actually brought to tears. I was so sad. I was like that. Okay, not sad. I was just so excited to see like a puppy starter that I just lost my mind. Okay, and off topic, that damn dog better stay on 4 legs. If that dog gets on 2 legs, Game Freak, I'm going to your house. And yeah, 4 legs. 4 legs. If it's not 4 legs, I'm going to kill someone. Someone's going to die. Dog, you're so yappy. I am yappy. I've been in yappy mood. I don't know. I missed, like, okay. I streamed like all weekend long, and then Monday came, and I sat there and I went, oh, I miss streaming. Like, dumbass, you were just doing it the other day. I was like, I need Tuesday to come. I want to see everybody again. Send you the final Evos? Okay, I'll share them on stream. I'll share them on stream. But yes, 4 legs, no hands. I want none of that nonsense, okay? None of that nonsense. If they pull me up with that, let me see this. All right, it's a TikTok. I'm gonna... Okay, okay. I am gonna share this. This got a laugh out of me. This got a laugh out of me. Okay. So I just took a quick screen grab, so it's gonna look a little wonky. My apologies, but let me show you all why I just laugh like that, because it is very good. Let me go to pictures, screenshots. Oh, I need to clean out this screenshot folder. She's old. She's old. Chat. Oh my god. It's the way that this is like a realistic outcome too that makes me upset. Like, this is something that could happen. Like, come on. Like, this could actually happen, and that's what upsets me. Like, you can't... If any of them look like this, I'm quitting. I'm quitting the game. I don't want to play. I don't want to play with you anymore. Like, I'm that kid from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. And I just drop my Nintendo Switch 2 on the ground as it shatters into faces. Please, no! Literally how I feel right now. Oh my god. Dude, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. That's what happens when you choose a kung fu tree where you can choose second typing. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, if we get another Fire Dark. Look, I just want like a different combo, okay? Like, any combo's fine. I just don't want another Fire Dark or another firefighting. Like, get original, damn it. Get original. Oh god, I just ate shit. I just choked on air. Ignore me. Yeah, it's like, get fucking original, god damn it. But yeah, the comfort treatment, that would be the worst. I think I'll just lose it. Okay, but yeah, one day, like, if it's a firebug starter, that is a cool idea. I'd be okay with that. Like a lightning bug. Wait. Oh my god, make it a lightning bug and make it like a firebug. Oh my god, wait. We're cooking. If I ever make my own Pokemon universe, or like, I don't know, like fake region or whatever, I'm gonna make a firebug. That's literally a lightning bug, but it's a firebug starter. I'm stealing that. I'm sorry. Copyrighted pastry puppy. I'm gonna cop plagiarism accusations as well. Oh my god. Okay, this is like so off topic. Okay, I was talking to Prophet about this yesterday, who joined us with the raid today, but I gotta ask chat, have y'all seen The Faithful Sheriff? If we're gonna talk about copying, have you guys seen that nonsense? Because it's like very cringy and bad, but it's also just so funny and up here. Oh my god, this guy can't be serious. Wait, look. It's so bad. He is okay, so the Burt Peanut, right? Like, the one person, he won the VTuber award. His whole deal is he's a peanut. For you, I'm ready. But yes, so this one guy, he was kind of not popular, like infamous. Infamous is a better word for it, because people don't like him. He was infamous on Twitch because he would stream Fortnite. And his whole deal would be, like, he would get into Fortnite lobbies and try to convert everyone to Christianity. He's so cringe. No, literally, he's so goddamn cringe. Oh my god. So, eventually, he copied the Burt Peanut, and he basically made his lore. He was like, yeah, the Burt Peanut turned me into a peanut. Guys, he doesn't know the Burt Peanut at all. They're not like friends or anything. He just like stole him for his VTuber lore. And then now he's like a Christian peanut who goes into all these different like fucking games, and he tries to convert children into Christianity, and it's so bad. Yeah, he also has some grooming allegations too. He's also said a lot of slurs. He's not a good guy. Don't support him. I'm just talking about him, but in the sense of, oh my god, this is so goddamn ridiculous that it's like, you just look at him and you're like, oh my god, this guy's real? What do you mean this guy's real? What do you mean this is a real person that I shared oxygen with in the world? It's so silly. But yes, Curtis Connor actually, he did a video on it. If you want to look at it, it's a funny video. It's very well edited. It's very funny. He goes into a lot of like why it is so problematic, but that's what put me on the radar of that, and I was laughing. No, he may be the first VTuber community lolcow. No. Oh man, I think that's a strong title to claim, but you know, I do see it. If you count the peanut tubing space within the VTubing space. But you know, could you imagine if this guy had like a whole VTuber model? Could you imagine like an actual like anime VTuber model doing that? Like you click on a random stream of like a hot sexy anime man playing Fortnite, and then halfway through the match, he's like, "So do you believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Do you believe in God?" I would lose my shit laughing. Okay, I'm sorry. I would lose it. God. I don't want to see it, but at the same time, I think it'd be hilarious to see like a right-wing evangelical Christian VTuber grifter, just in the sense of like, how would you pull that off? Like, I don't want this. I really don't want this. I'm just wondering, like, how would that be executed? You know, just from the. Oh my god, Automod's been killing me today with what it's censoring. I would say imagine it happening mid-intercourse, but we know he's not getting any. Oh my god. Senji, you say that this man has kids. Senji, I have devastating news for you. This man is a father. And there's a really bad clip from him where he's playing Fortnite and there's an 8-year-old and the 8-year-old's like, "Is Santa Claus real? A lot of my friends at school say he's not real." And then this motherfucker goes, "Santa's fake. Yeah, Santa's just your parents putting gifts on the tree. I don't believe in Santa Claus. I don't like lying, so I don't lie to my kids." And you just hear the little kid go, "Oh." I'm not laughing in the sense of like at the kid's expense. I'm laughing because, oh my god, this man sucks so bad. Oh my god. They're adopted! Oh my god, I hope. No, I don't even want to say I hope, because that's just mean to the kids. Like, all jokes aside, I just hope that the kids are safe and doing well, and that they're able to, in the future, be able to safely and happily unpack a lot of the beliefs that I'm sure they're being instilled into them right now. Because it's hard, you know? It can be hard, especially if any of them... Like, for as much as we joke about it, it is sad to think about how so many children do end up growing up in these environments where they feel so ashamed of a lot of the things they believe in, or they're raised to be so hateful. Because hate isn't something inherent, it's something that's taught, and I believe that. It's just sad. It's sad. I really hope that someday we'll come much further as a society. Things are rocky and rough right now, but I think that, you know, life's like a roller coaster. We have ups, we have lows. The greater world's like that right now. Hope that someday we all come back and we learn a little more love, you know? It's like Bad Bunny said. Love is always going to be stronger than hate. We all hope the kids find their way after the insurance. Oh my gosh, so many raiders today. Hello, Vietnam Today International. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Welcome. It's so nice to see your support. Let me go ahead. All right, dogs, please check out Vietnam Today International. All right, how was your stream today? What did you stream? And if you need to raid and run, no worries at all. I understand. Sometimes you gotta take care of yourself first. But to introduce myself, I am Pastry Puppy. I am a bulldog girl VTuber. I do a lot of yapping. That's what today is, a big yap stream. But I also am a cosplayer. I do cosplay builds on stream. I style wigs, I sew, I prop build, I have a hand cam. It's fun stuff. And I'm also a gamer. I play a lot of roguelikes, MMOs, anything with cute animals in it. I'm a little biased. But yes, welcome to my doghouse. I hope you all enjoy your stay. All are welcome here. Well, yes, we were just talking about... I don't know if you've seen, we're talking about, what's his name? Oh my god, the Faithful Sheriff. It's like a copy of the Burnt Peanut, except he's a right-wing Christian grifter, and I was making fun of him. because he goes on Fortnite and he tries to preach to kids, and it's so much. It's so ridiculous. He's fake Christian. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I think religion can do a lot of good for the world. I think it's so important to have that kind of, it's such a strong thing. Belief is such a important part, and it can encourage people to do so much good stuff and to find meaning in life, and that's so beautiful. And then you just see motherfuckers like him. Pardon my French. I'm a French bulldog. Nobody can beat Bill Jensen as God's strongest soldier. True and factual. But yeah, it's funny that Prophet's here. We were actually talking about this yesterday, but I actually, for those unaware, I have a lot of thoughts on this kind of thing because I did grow up Catholic, kind of stereotypical Irish Catholic family. And also, I grew up around Buddhism a bit because, funny you join us, Vietnam Today International, because my stepfamily is Vietnamese. They are Vietnamese immigrants, so I actually have a lot of Vietnamese cultural knowledge that I've kind of, even though I am a very white girl, I've osmosised a lot, for lack of better terms, from that, and grew up partially within Vietnamese culture. So I've seen a lot of the good and the harm that organized religion can bring. And I left the church because, being a lesbian is kind of complicated when you're a Catholic. It's a little hard. And I wasn't religious for a long time. I don't mind talking about religion on stream. And I'm comfortably agnostic these days where, I am slowly revisiting my spirituality over time. I'd love to really get back in touch with it eventually and, see where things go. But it took a long time to be able to kind of feel comfortable saying that because, oh my God, Catholic guilt's a bitch. Because with Catholic guilt, it's like thought crimes, It's like you think the wrong thing. You're like, I'm going to hell, buddy. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. I'm going to die. God's going to punish me because I thought of a penis. That's really what it's like sometimes. I cannot explain it enough. Oh my God, I have a story time. Wait. You are all not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Okay. Pagey puppy story time. So, when I was 12 years old, I had to go to a seminar titled Your Body and God at my local Catholic church. It was Catholic sex ed designed for 12-year-olds for 6 hours all day long. And it was about as cringy as you'd expect. And I've blocked out most of the memories. I don't remember any of it, except we had a snack break during the day. And they gave us Oreo and soda. However, at first, the Oreos were stale and the soda was flat. And we were all like, oh, that's nasty. And the teachers were like, oh, we're so sorry. Here's some fresh Oreos and soda. Those must have been left out overnight. No one thinks anything of it. We are just eating our little Oreos and our soda, and we're like, yay, junk food. And then after the break, they bring all the kids together into a circle, and the catechist, which is the word for a Catholic ed teacher, goes, now, you might have noticed how the Oreos and the soda were flat, and they had air let into them. That is what your soul is like when you let sin in, especially carnal sin. Guys, they compared having sex to flat Oreos, they compared having sex to flat soda and stale Oreos. So, okay, chat, remember, if you've had sex, you're a stale Oreo. You're a stale Oreo. But don't worry, if you haven't, you're a fresh Oreo out of the box. I wish I was joking. I'd be more confused. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, because my religion, even funnier, my mom wasn't religious. The only reason I was raised Catholic is because my grandma was like, okay, yeah, I'll help you with your kid, because my mom was really young, but went and exchanged that kid Catholic. So my mom picked me up from the church, and she was like, how was your day, sweetie? And I'm like, Mama, non-virgins are stale Oreos. I remember that after that, she felt so bad. She took me to a nice restaurant, and we had a sit-down, 1 hour conversation where she went, hey, pastry, that's all fucking lie. She went, wow, that's dangerous to talk about. Oh my God. But no, Prophet's Path makes a very good point. Imagine telling kids to be loved is to be consumed. That's terrifying when you think about it. It really is. Like, I don't even think the consumption metaphor was on their minds when they did that, but that is unfortunately still so present. It doesn't even get into a lot of the other nuances of it, too. Especially of the fact of, like, how it's all so pressured on the woman as well. Like, I could get... oh my god, purity culture. There's so many layers to it. It's yucky, it's bad, it's gross. Where my steel Oreos at? It's funny because one of the... yeah, to remind you all, Papa Smurf makes a good point. They made the sodas flat on purpose, and the stale Oreos, they left it out overnight. They left the Oreos and the soda out overnight just to make this point. Like, imagine going to the fucking Catholic Church and you're like, I know how I'm gonna teach these kids, and you just rip open a thing of Oreos and you leave all the soda. Like, do you imagine the priest? I don't know, like, the priest walks out, he's gotta do his prayer shit, and then he looks over and he sees like the open Oreo bag and he's like, oh, a snack. And then he goes to have an Oreo. He's like, oh, these Oreos are stale. This is just like people who have sex. I don't know. That's literally what happened, though. Oh my god. And it's funny because one of my best friends, IRL, like, we went to the same church, and neither of us are religious anymore. And I remember he was telling me, because, he's a cis man, and he broke us up at times, so he went to, like, the men's education, and I went over to the women's side. And he was talking about how they brought out a fucking He-Man action figure. First of all, I'm Gen Z. He-Man wasn't our generation. So none of the kids there know who the hell that is. And they're like, do you see this shiny He-Man action figure? And then they compared men to He-Man action figures. You want to be the shiny, unused He-Man action figure. You don't want to be the beaten up, used one, because wouldn't you want to play with the shiny new He-Man? That's what they said! No, I'm gonna poison children with expired food so they'll feel bad about their natural impulses. Literally. That's literally what they did. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, wasting food's not a sin, but it's wrong. Isn't gluttony a sin? Come on. But yeah, I laugh at the ridiculousness of it because I guilt tripping kids. Literally, it's what it is. Like, people meme on Catholic guilt all the time. It's a real thing, you guys. Dude, a part of the reason why I identified as bi instead of lesbian for so long was solely because I was still in my head like, okay, well, maybe I'll meet a man and I won't go to hell. No, maybe I'll meet a man so I won't have to go to hell. Oh my god, that's so bad. I'm telling you it's not healthy. I'm telling you it's not healthy. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's so bad! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh god, I have a similar story, but it got dark. Oh my god, yes. DM me about it later. I want to know. Yeah, in the end, Jesus loves you. Remember that, no matter what religion you are, at the end of the day, God is, especially in a lot of Abrahamic religions, God is this loving figure. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Jesus, whatever your interpretation of it is, it's supposed to be based in love. It's supposed to be based in positivity and enlightenment and uplifting. And that is such a beautiful thing. And it's so sad to see religion used in such a way. Nah, the Lord hates us. Nah. Oh my god, I really wanted to, like, say, no, he loves you. He loves you. But then I look at the current state of, like, the politics and all that in the world, and I'm like, maybe he has given up on us. Maybe he has. God is a girl. This is true and factual. God's a woman. She's a beautiful woman. God is a girl wherever you are. He loves us, but has us here burning in hell. Oh, God, don't fucking misgender God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just giggle about that. God is a beautiful woman with a rack. With a rack. Oh man. Oh, it's been such a fun time. I will say, my phone is actually gonna die soon. It is getting late. It might be time to start actually wrapping up. It's been a long stream. One of my longest streams yet, actually. I don't usually go this late, but I just had a really fun time talking to everyone. We had lots of friends join us, new and old. People who've been here for months, people who I've met yesterday, people who've been here, just found us today on stream. So, well, yeah, about Faith some more. I got many thoughts about that deity. Oh my god, hit me up on that. I want to hear your thoughts, girl. I'm so curious. We gotta yap Faith more. But yes, I think I will start wrapping up for the night. But before that, I just want to take a moment to say thank all of you for stopping by today. Whether you've been here since the start, whether you've just stumbled in today, it means a lot to have all of you stop by. This has been a very... I didn't know what to expect going in. Okay, I get shy doing yapping streams because I'm always like, oh god, what if I'm not interesting enough? What if I'm not cool enough? But we've had so many new and old friends alike join us today, and that's been so special to me. And it's been, oh, thank you for the headband! And it's so nice just to have everybody here today. So, yes. Just to give some quick promos, I'll be streaming again 2 days this week. I'll be streaming on tomorrow. That's not grammar. I'll be streaming on Wednesday. I'll be doing some wig styling. So it will either be my cosplay wig for my VTuber but she's almost done. So if we finish her on stream, then we'll move on to either Laban from Pokemon CA or TM Opera O from Uma Musume. We'll see. Probably TM Opera O because she's a bit further along, so she'll be a lot more interesting to do, but we'll see what we do. And then Thursday, I will finally be finishing Cult of the Lamb. Well, okay, I'll be finishing the bishops. I have to rage quit for a bit because the third bishop, not Leshy, the third one, was making me rage. And last stream I was like, guys, I'm gonna beat the game, and I couldn't even beat that one goddamn idiot. Okay? So we're gonna try our best to actually win that time. And also, if you're not in the Discord, check it out. I'll be having a little game night on Friday night. Just chill environment. Not sure what games yet. It'll depend on who shows, but I got lots of stuff that's free for everyone to participate in, but also open for things like, you know, the good old party slot games, your repos, your lethals, your peaks, whatever people want to do. You can do it. Thank you. I believe. But yes. Oh man, and once again, thank you all so much. Whether you've also been here all stream, only been here for a bit, it means a lot for all of you to join me tonight. Let's find someone to raid into, shall we? I don't usually stream in this late, so I don't know who's online right now. Do I know anyone online? Oh, okay. I have one friend online right now. Productive stream, yes. So, this is Kinok VT. She's another sweet puppy girl. Oh my god, we've DM'd a few times. She is another gamer. So sweet. I love her model. She is so cute. I believe she's playing Ultra Kill right now. And I know that soon she's having, I think it's a marathon. It's either a subathon or a donathon where, hey, might be a familiar puppy showing up on there. Hee. So, thank you for the hi. How about that? So yes, feel free to also check her out. Okay. Well, and also, since we're all dogs here, guys, we're gonna bark, okay? We gotta bark when we raid her. That's the move. That's the strat we got. P.S. Thank you all for the love and support tonight. I will see you all same damn time, same damn time. Bleh, words hard. Same damn time, same damn channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye, everyone. Take care of yourself. Let me go ahead and get that raid button clicked. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna miss the sick music. Alright. Go.